Scientology.
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to our nightly audit of Scientology buildings, our nightly audit of sidewalks, our nightly audit of checking out what in the literal hell is going on. So we're here at the Blue Building on another night of seeing what is going on with Scientology. So we're guessing that the LAPD hasn't answered any more fake calls of fake, made up, made up, pretending they're in danger type of calls. Oh, you guys, I think there's a duck over there. Look, check it out. Let's see if we can catch up. See if we can catch up. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Sir, how many children are in there? Can you tell us how many minors are in those hotels and commercial buildings? Sir? Hello? Hello? Don't run. Oh, check it out, you guys. More cameras. Security beefing up. Beefing it all up. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Jenna. I know. Well, today, you guys, I am streaming from my StreamYard so that I can see y'all's comments. Give them a few minutes, they'll call the police. Call them. Call them up. We'll pat ourselves down. Hi, LAPD. Here, do you want to check our bag? Right? You want to check our entire fit, LAPD? You want to pat us down? You want to touch us? Don't touch us, LAPD. Don't MS touch us. Don't you dare. We are allowed to do exactly what in the hell we are doing, LAPD. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine that kids that grew up without a First Amendment right, kids that literally were stuck inside of these hotels and commercial buildings, being groomed with dolls to really normalize whatever in the hell L. Ron Hubbard wrote on a piece of paper for himself. And see, you guys, they're doing this because any type of nuisance they can do, they're gonna do. Oh, turn on the sprinklers. Oh yeah, you guys. Look at this. It's called a rain boot. So we don't give an F if you put the sprinklers up, security. We literally do not give a single F that you're putting up sprinklers. We are allowed to walk on this public sidewalk, and we're allowed to check out what other kind of things we're seeing. So they are probably pressed to move everyone out, you guys, because they've been coordinating, watching our lives, and really just, telling people, go over there, you guys. Your line shines bright and your work speaks volumes. Well, thank you, you guys. Y'all's lights also shine brighter than that disgusting fake sign. Here's the evidence, you guys. All it took to rename this commercial building campus as a so-called, what is it? Church? The power to rise. The power to create. You can live again. Curious? Find out for yourself. Come in today. We're open till 10. If you think all is lost, think again. Well, we are thinking again. We are thinking again. It's there within you. Yeah, no shit. The power to rise, we're rising. The power to create, we're creating. And yeah, we're living again, Scientology, after we got rid of your horrific abuse and, you know, grabbing us for yourselves. So, just FYI, say hi to Osa, you guys. Literally check it out, Osa. What's up? You gotta say hi, right? So, what's going on over here, you guys? What is going on? What in the literal abominable hell is going on? Oh, look. The building says church. Therefore, it must be a church. It's not like they can just pull that out of their ass, follow the rhetoric of a convicted, indicted felon, and then all of a sudden they're not, you know, they are a full-blown church, right, guys? That's all it takes to write it down on either a piece of paper or just, a thing. Remember to hit the like button. Yes, you guys. We literally appreciate it. Hi, Osa. Hi, how are you? We got 65 people that want to say hi to you here, Osa. And there's 65 people that have a ton of questions that we are allowed to ask on a public sidewalk. I know you all act all pressed. This is all ours. Don't walk on L1 Hubbard Boulevard. Believe you me, there's nothing more we want to do less than be walking in your disgusting street filled of child slave labor. You guys count how many bricks are there. Well, guess what? Fun fact. Kids, including but not limited to kids at the RPF, is who was laying these bricks here in this little road. And all manner of Los Angeles politicians showed up for the inauguration. Let's really inaugurate the child slave labor for all the world to see right here. Right here, you guys. This is all labor of kids that were literally being used to lay these bricks.
Yep. Ooh, I didn't hear that.
The kids.
Your members, kids, children mixed with adults, so it looks normal. We're literally made to lay these bricks.
When they turned it into L. Ron Hubbard Way.
They probably had a bunch of screens just so people could see.
No, they did it openly. Nobody thought of filming at the time because the internet and media wasn't as popular at all. There
Hey,
actually are pictures of you. There are some pictures. We need to pull them up. We got to get them. Jackson, Gary Jackson, the old security chief. Stop pulling. It's rude. Lay down now. Fox, lay down. Lay down. She senses something. Oh, she lay down. Then you can't be pulling. It's true. It is cold, huh? Because she wouldn't want to lay on the cold pavement. Oh, hold that. What are you doing? Fox. The whole crowd is watching you now.
Check it out. There's Fox.
Good girl, lay down. Yes. All the way.
Look.
All the way.
Look at that. You guys, look at that. And then look at this. So what's better? That disgusting, grotesque lion that looks like a piece of garbage, or this? Because I'm going for Foxy. I'm going for this. This lion is a literal disgusting sculpture made up by somebody who literally
Got commission.
was, you know, wanting to pretend that his technology could not be more of a lion technology. We're gonna really turn you into a lion, you guys. Really gonna turn you into a lion, you guys, because if you really do train, you're really gonna end up looking like that disgusting lion that these people put up there to really show everyone American Sign Heel Organization. So isn't that great, you guys, that these people cannot get their pitch straight no matter how much they try. So here is American Sign Heel Organization. Over there it said church. Over here it says organization. So is it an organization or is it a church? I mean, honestly, it's an honest to God question, you guys. It's an honest to literal God question. Is it an organization or is it a church? Because a church and an organization, last time I Googled it, aren't the same thing. What do y'all think? Or a child slavery court. That's right, you guys. Or that. I mean, is it this or is it that? Where do you think they move the buses? Oh, you guys, they're getting tricky AF. They hate that we love the buses. Like, they're trying to up the gradient on us because they're like, nah, too easy. Too easy for y'all to see what in the hell we're doing. So maybe let's not do that. This is what they're really going with. Or fake space navy. I mean, right? It's like, what is it? What's the pitch? Like, what is the pitch, you guys? Can anybody tell us? Because we're about to just show you another thing that doesn't make a shred of sense. Check it out over there. Advanced Organization, Los Angeles. So just like that, we have inconsistent pitches. Oh, and then let's check it out on that one there, right, guys? Continental Liaison Office. So it's an office, but it's an organization, but it's an organization, but it's a church. So there's a lot of pitches there going on, right? So which one is it, Scientology? Is it a church? Is it an organization? Is it an office? And in what world is a Continental Liaison Office a church?
Scientology is going to go down.
In what world is that right there, you guys? You can see it right there. And we know that this is where the security guards, the slave drivers of these people, the ones that are in charge and empower to, as we've already shown you in our lives, that they grab people, that they physically handle them, that they go, oh, don't talk to them, and start grabbing people and physically moving them. Fun fact, in Scientology, they teach you upper inductrs. And upper inductrs is grooming you to be, including but not limited to, moved against your will, touched against your will. I mean, imagine that here in a street, a child is supposed to be guaranteed that no one comes and touches or moves them or physically, handles them. Well, no. In Scientology is... Can I grab your arm just to do a demonstration? In Scientology, you guys, let's say that she was a child. I would be told, like, move, come here. This is called 8C. When you grab somebody and you just move their body and you're just like, no, stay there. And that's called control. So physically grabbing kids, moving them, shoving them around. Yeah, come here. No, come here. Come here right now. Tone 40. They snap fingers too. Blankenship, Angie Blankenship, the deranged child trafficker Angie Blankenship that, lives it up in Florida cashing checks. She was very much about like this or she'd be like this. you. And she'd be like, you. And you didn't want to be called out by Angie Blankenship like that because you could be doing your work, freaked out of your mind. What up, Foxy? I'm talking about Angie Blankenship, how she would be like, you.
Here.
Like
the
this
finger.
with the finger, like just like gross like
Thank
that.
you.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you. Got you.
Now.
And Jenny DeVocht.
And Jenny DeVoch. Jenny
whatever,
Linson DeVoch.
Linson DeVoch. She would do the same thing. Trying to remember who else would be so crazy psycho like that. Like an evil, like a very bad nanny that,
Love you guys as well. Be safe, Serge. We're a target for the LAPD. I know, LAPD. Isn't that great that we show y'all what's in our bags? Let's do that. Let's pat ourselves down again for the LAPD. Give it up to them. Let's literally show you LAPD again, just so we prevent any little phone conversations and fake allegations. Let's literally do this demonstration for y'all that we know you're watching. Oh, look, 114. I wonder if 14 officers just joined us. Okay? So, yeah, LAPD, let's do your job for you. Let's really undress here for you, okay? Here's our jacket. It's a puffy jacket. Okay? You got that? We do have boots. And, just like they do in the airport, take them out because, really check it. Literally check it. Could there be anything there? Could there be anything in this? Could there be anything here? No.
Sniff it. Hold on.
Great.
Sniff it. Let's
Oh,
sniff.
yeah, let's
Good.
get
Let's
here,
sniff it.
Foxy.
What's in there? Fox, here. What's in here? Sniff it. Up. Clear. Check. Check. Clear. It's all good. Everything's good. Yep.
We've had it sniffed.
All
Right
right.
here, Foxy.
Up.
Check
Hold
the
on.
bag.
Check the bag. What's in the bag, Fox?
Check the
What's
bag.
in the bag? Check the bag. Up. Good girl. Good girl.
Possible
Up. You deserve a kiss. Fox, does she? Yes.
See, LAPD? See? We passed.
Yes, she passed.
Psychology.
Nothing in our bag that y'all can come and check for or search. We're just saving y'all's gas because we did hear that it went up, the gas.
Taxes have gone up. Gas prices.
Gas. It's hard for the LAPD. Like,
And
they
they
have
got
to be
those
like,
old non-hybrid cars.
let's drive from the Hollywood division to Elbert Hubbard Way.
There might be something in your hat, though.
10
Oh,
billion.
yeah,
yeah,
take off your
I
hat.
got the hat. Fox, what's in the
Here.
hat?
No
What's
weapon
in
in
the
hat. All right.
All right, cleared.
All right, guys.
I mean,
LAPD, if
declare
you're
as
watching, I
chief.
think
Foxy,
he's
sit
good.
if Surge is cleared. Sit if Surge is cleared.
and look, just
Surge
in
is
case
cleared.
that you're wondering
She's
if I'm
good.
drunk, would I be drunk if I can stand on one fucking foot?
With the other one in your mouth. The other foot.
There
in
you
your mouth.
go. There you go, guys.
Get it?
So it's a
LAPD, I think
religious
he's okay.
experience what we're
I
having
think he's
here, LAPD.
more qualified for the LAPD than
Like,
most
look,
LAPD
we're praying, we're religious.
officers.
We're
got you,
praying
Mark.
to God that
I'll
more
take all that
children
information.
are released.
Yes.
We're literally on our knees praying. Please, please, no more 21 and under. Please, LAPD, please help us. Don't just watch from there, from the other screen, and come for fake calls. Don't do that. And your little statement about how y'all are getting now, did y'all hear that?
What?
They put up a revised statement, press office of the LAPD,
When was that? Today?
just literally a few hours ago,
Really? What did it
how Internal Affairs is really checking into what in the hell happened because they heard that a lot of the community saw a lot of inappropriate things, and now, so shout out to you at the Internal Affairs of the LAPD. We better see some action going because, internal affairs can be compromised quickly. So blabbing and typing and saying you're doing a lot is not going to do anything for us. So nice try. Good on not coming and fake arresting anyone today. So shout out everyone. LAPD is trying real hard. Literally real hard. So good job for not showing up today for fake calls, LAPD. And good job for getting internal affairs to start looking into y'all's internal affairs. Because that's the right move. Let's get internal affairs involved. And, why don't you call another, who else should we call that should check into this? Is internal affairs enough?
California Attorney General's office and the FBI.
Great. So, in the next little press release, if you can just clarify that. Is the FBI and the California Attorney General's office involved yet? Or are y'all just kind of waiting to see if this is just going to really appease us? Because, internal affairs has also been compromised in prior times, right or not? Or is internal affairs super legit?
This is the question. The big question is there any functioning accountability in the LAPD? It's the same reason they won't sustain racial biasing complaints. The 5 people who are on that board of police commissioners are ostensibly overseeing an independent investigative office under the Office of Inspector General. But when the Office of Inspector General under Adam Smith never actually finds police officers guilty of wrongdoing and the problems just go away, it looks increasingly bad for the idea that there is any accountability.
Uh-oh. But we did hook you up, internal affairs, because we did caught everything on live. So it's going to make your jobs so easy because, this is the wonderful thing about a camera. A camera doesn't give an F about your opinion. A camera records what's going on. So when you're dealing with gaslighting, manipulative situationships, it's best to have a camera on you. So no one can be just lying on you and violating your First Amendment right, which is what we're auditing here.
Is it back?
And we'll be getting a new chief of police in Los Angeles because Michael Moore is out. He is out at the end of February. He will be forced into retirement in some sort of token consulting capacity, in which they're going to still pay him off, I guess, to keep quiet about what happened because they don't want to come out.
Consulting. You know what?
Yeah.
That's great, you guys, because he's going to be a consultant. And you know what? We need some consulting. We really do need some consulting, Chief Moore. So put us in your schedule because we really would like to consult.
Foundation help you leave the
They
field.
just put back up the things where the buses come or
They say
whatever.
the buses are back.
So I'm running over there.
The buses are back.
Wait, all the way up there or HEB?
The exhibition center.
The LRX, whatever.
Where is that? In the parking lot? Or
No,
the-
the HEB.
No, babes.
My other phone died, so I
You guys are hilarious.
and I also can't get off
What?
my.
Look, we just missed the steer.
We need an email to Zach. Yeah, we do. What is the good email for LAPD Internal Affairs?
Are you going to HEB, sir?
Yeah. What is a good email for Internal Affairs?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna
You can
sign off,
actually
but
talk
guys,
to the
go
Office
on
of
search
Inspector
and-
General for the LAPD on Twitter, believe it or not.
Twitter.
You can literally hit them up via Twitter because all the law enforcement agencies rely upon it. I'm sorry, it's now known as X. Thanks, Elon Musk. But yes, you can actually literally talk to the Office of Inspector General for the LAPD through Twitter. They will take your complaint. Can't promise you they'll do anything with it, but you can't communicate with them like that. And then too,
Well, you
can
know
always-
what? Communicate we do, you guys. Just communicate your feelings. Communicate your emotions. Like just how you guys saw Mr. Perry get, a whole session of therapy outside that Hollywood place, really listening to him, really doing nothing for hours. The LAPD loves hearing emotions,
They do.
right?
They do. They love it when we have feelings for them, like that they're corrupt like this. And now they've had to backtrack that. So that's going to make for some great journalism, man. I love it when the LAPD has to take things back.
Well, and LAPD, you should love it too, because frankly, you should love not being corrupt. You should love your city actually standing behind y'all. And, honestly, the power's in y'all's hands. Y'all are the only ones that can make arrest. Y'all are the only ones that can touch another human on a sidewalk without their permission. Well, just remember that kids inside of these hotels get handled physically. So yes, on the sidewalk here, LAPD, First Amendment right. They don't do it here in front of everybody, but they can definitely do it there when no one can watch. There's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of square feet of, places where they can grab you, and you don't know that. What's up? What's up, guys? Hope you're having a wonderful night. And tonight would be a great day to blow and take yourselves to the FBI.
A great and glorious.
Crimes Against Children Unit.
If you know something the Scientology is doing, call the FBI and make note that you reported it, and then hand that right over to the media that you reported it to them, because that's how we hold the authorities accountable.
That way you can tell them, oh, I did report that, so shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Scientology parents that we've been telling you to take yourselves to the FBI.
Journalists are your best friends. Journalists expose wrongdoing. That's what we're here to do.
Well. Do not give us that pitch just yet.
No.
Do not give us that pitch, because we're here, unfortunately for y'all, and you're the journalist representative of the second, and you are putting, payment and skin in the game, so that's appreciated. You're starting definitely, but journalists have not been our best friends. Journalists have been data mining us for decades, and they've been missing and literally mangling the story because there haven't been swinishly suspicious. I mean, this journalist here is our second night, you guys, that he's here. And, he does seem a lot more curious than a lot of other journalists we've spoken to. So credit when credit is due, but then also show us the money, because we're sick of being told that the journalists really care when there's no physical evidence of that. In fact, there's the contrary evidence. Tampa Bay Times laundering the image of all executives that have left. So there is no newspaper that I can cite that doesn't report anything but whatever had already fully blown happened. And you know what? That's not helping anybody, because Scientology, the crisis management operation that it is, figures it out before anything could ever even come up remotely. It's like a sabotage mission. They're always 10 steps ahead before anything happens, because everything is crisis managed that much, So, but, you're here, you're checking it out, you're taking notes, you're video recording. It's baby steps. We can't change the world in one day. So I agree. So
I wish the rest of the press corps was here. The United Independent Press Corps of Los Angeles.
United Independent. I think that's the key word, you guys. Independent. Because the other ones, please, like literally, no.
you're not LA, you're LA Taco. Not really the LA Times so much anymore, now that they fired 115 reporters.
So yeah, I mean, you guys, and shout out to the reporters that are also under disgusting, oppressive leadership, because again, we shit on them, but if they can't do their job, then they can't do their job. And if the leadership is corrupt, like the LA Times and the Tampa Bay Times, well, you're not getting anything done with the press.
They go down there?
Yep.
Are we keep going?
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
1 second, you guys. You ended?
It's not loud noise.
Where's Michael? Can you call him?
I think he's down there. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, they all went that way.
I might go home, but I'm going to be out again tomorrow. And I can't wait to he seems so cool.
Mindy caught a Scientologist running outside the mothership location.
Down here with the lights,
good.
so I know it's him.
Yeah.
Good, you guys. See, more sightings of the ducks. And we did post.
I don't know what I can do every night.
I can't. I work all the time, but any nights I can get an hour or two, it's fucking great.
Helicopter put together film from a bunch of different people. Yeah, Helicopter did a great job.
I do gonzo journalism. I don't do the traditional press.
I would love to meet.
You do what, Joe?
I do gonzo journalism.
Gonzo?
I go out and I get the story.
What's gonzo? We grew up
Gonzo
in
is
a
like
cult.
your own,
I am
like kind of like a guerrilla style.
Guerrilla style.
Okay.
It's like you give them the press out. You do exactly how we're doing.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Exactly.
Yes, you're 100%.
This is guerrilla AF.
Your voice,
I mean,
your
literally, hello,
your
literally,
calmness and everything is
guerrilla.
So
As if we're not wearing camo. This is guerrilla
and we
right
love
here.
it. We need it. We've had many a journalist who have failed us.
Yeah, they're just full of shit.
Idiots. What kind of journalist are you gonna be if you're gonna not take somebody's story so importantly, when you're in the
No, but that's the
freaking eye of
problem,
the
right?
tiger of
Find your
Hollywood.
story. Find your story. Don't go and grab people to tell you something, write it on a piece of paper that you can't really write anything. Because how are you going to write it? You can't prove anything that they're telling you. And I get that part, but that's where you have to have eyeballs in the scene of the crimes,
But
and you
then
have to
there's
start
like,
really like immersing yourself and really understanding, like, okay, what's going on inside these buildings? Why are they all locked up? Why are there people on a bus at 2 a.m.? Why are there so many
Stay.
elderly going in and out of these, things? Why? I don't know if you checked out Rosemary today, but she had
I
an
did.
interview
Mike
with
Brown.
Mike Brown. But that's about the elder abuse, and there's plenty of stuff there. There's plenty of like
and there's more. Yeah.
elder abuse
Okay, come.
stories of
Come.
people that these people don't have any medical nothings, like so they just sort of kind of get disposed of and they sort of like in between halfway homes where they really just go and rot and die, and it's outrageous and horrific. I mean, I told you yesterday when we were seeing old people inside the bus, I'm like, no, like they've been abusing people themselves the longest, and that's why they're the old people. They've been there for decades. So yeah, we need to save them. Yeah, they're old. Yeah, it sucks to be them, but the context is there. Again, it's like, majority of those people were utilized as ruthless lieutenants running these commercial buildings and hotels, and then once they got old and they couldn't be as ruthless, then they just got disposed of and replaced by younger versions of what they needed to really continue the tradition of how these hotels are run, which is by ruthless slave masters. They're
You know
calling
they're
themselves
watching our every move right now.
lieutenant. Yeah,
They're
great.
literally not you, but
Yeah.
they are watching
on
our
camera.
every move. Every
And
move.
they listen.
They're watching
They have everything
everybody's
bugged.
moves
Everything is bugged, you guys.
around them.
Everything here. They have ways to
Everything.
listen. Everything. Oh, what's here?
Do we got a hole in the gate?
Oh, look at there, you guys. Oh, look at that. All those boxes, all compressed.
Ready for the next shipment.
It's giving shredding. Laura, can you tell people about shredding? Since you
Oh
did
my
some of the
God.
shredding yourself.
Oh, I did plenty of shredding.
So
I did shredding
what's
in
shredding?
HCO. I did shredding. Shredding is literally shredding confidential documents that the outside world can never see.
Because otherwise that access
Incriminates them. It literally incriminates and shows the exact evidence and exactly what happened.
and they don't want any of that evidence
Because they
out.
get the time, place, form, and event. The time, the place, where was it? The form, who was there? How was it? What did you feel? What was the smell? They have all the evidence. So they shred all the Lisa McPherson documents that they did not want or need out in the public. That would have exactly stated who sent orders to who and who was getting in trouble for not keeping somebody locked under their own, their non-free will. So it all shows it. And yeah, those could be shredded now. The evidence is evidence. There's so much more evidence other than the documents I shred. There's more evidence because everybody's case in this whole place, there's so many PC folders that literally connect all the evidence to everything. Oh, I was on post and I was connected to Lisa McPherson case because I didn't get the, my MAAs, they were late for post and I didn't get, everybody can be blamed for everything. So everybody immediately goes, oh, what could I have done? What did I do out of ethics on my part to allow this to happen? But they never put it. They will never show that in physical evidence because everybody writes that down. They send it into their seniors and everything's fixed and handled so that it's everybody's fault other than David Miscavige's.
And all his cohorts, because they are all in on it. As much as they have sold this story about how David, it's not possible, you guys. Hitler didn't act alone. David didn't act alone. Jeffrey Epstein didn't act alone. None of these people act alone. They all have accomplices. No one can be running a full-blown trafficking scheme of this size and magnitude all by themselves. This is Scientology parents that put their kids in here. There's hundreds of Scientology parents implicated. There's hundreds of Scientology parents that turned over their passport of a minor to people that were wearing fake military uniforms inside of these buildings. So by all means, LAPD press office, tell us how and why. By all means, tell us. Make it make sense right the F now that we do have resources and people that, you know, say that apparently, yes, locking up the passport of a minor is a full-blown felony. And, you know, restricting our movements and being touched in these hotels, physically handled like this, like I'm going to Laura. Laura, come here. Come here. You need to go to HC. Like, that's
right here.
assault. Like, these people could assault us. Like, nobody cared. Nobody was going to call 911. As much as the LAPD comes like this whenever they false accuse us of anything, as if we don't have to literally strip ourselves now. Every single time we're going to come here, we're going to do the same damn thing so that it is on record, LAPD. So you don't dare touch us because we're disgusted by y'all. We wouldn't want any of your disgusting hands on us. These people have touched us enough as kids. So write that on your MF notes. Write that real quick for yourselves because, you know, 239 people right now are hearing all about us being handled in these hotels by randoms. Just, oh, this is your senior. Just grab these kids because why? Why? Why would...
Because they have to follow L. Ron Hubbard policy. That's the only reason. There's no actual logical reason why. And the only standard reason to them in their minds is the L. Ron Hubbard policy is engraved in my brain, and that's just a natural move I would make without thinking.
Without any shred of critical thinking skills, you guys. Like, these adults really go, it's a great idea to sign up to be locked up in here and renounce all my critical thinking skills as soon as I cross the thresholds of those hotels. And I know that a lot of you want to cradle and canoodle them and go, oh, but they have no clue. They had a clue.
And a lot of you businesses around here, Square One, speaking of you real clear and loud, have been supporting Scientology for a very long time, and or you're afraid to denounce them or to expose them because they have...
Right there, you guys. There's where they go and
where
eat.
All PCs go. Oh, I'm going to go to Square One.
Oh, yeah, let's just go
in
to
my
Square
auditing
One.
break and on my lunch break and go eat, and that place fills up. So they're not going to say anything bad about Scientology because they have a guarantee that this time and this time they know they fill up and they empty out.
So check it out, you guys. Go to Square One Dining. I'm sure they have an Instagram page. And y'all can be asking them, you know, are you aware that you're being literally paid by blood money? Are you aware that literally people are having their way with kids inside of those hotels? And if you're not aware, Square One, become aware, because you know what? It's all in the public record now. And yes, these are allegations made by kids that got stuck in that hotel. So, you know, take us for whatever it's worth for y'all. Y'all do your own MF research. It's called DYFR. Do y'all's effing research. So we provide receipts as much as we can get a hold of. Mind you that they stripped us out of everything when we were leaving that hotel. So yes, when Lara was leaving, they said, okay, let me really check your bag. Let me make sure you didn't take any documents. I mean, God forbid you took some confidential documents.
They took pictures away from that had families, or me having fun with my mom and dad at the Inn Ranch, having fun, because there were mountains in the background. And they didn't want anybody to see that I physically was there at the Inn Ranch and that we could prove children were there. No documents. You're not allowed to. Nobody should know where the gold base is, where Int is.
And now the TikTokers were there. Imagine that, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just literally imagine. Into slavery. Yep, pretty much. Sergius folks sold him. Yeah, they sold us for nothing, you guys. Literally, they sold us for clout. That's what our parents did. Oh, I'm going to be a martyr and literally give you my offspring. And, you know, I'll cash a quick bump up in my monthly expenses because that's what my parents that were public, they didn't join the Sea Org. They didn't want to be on a billion-year contract. They were adults with adult consciousness that had been in the Sea Org when I was a child, when I was just born. When they were young and more malleable and gullible, they did buy the pitch and they did take themselves to the billion-year contract. But then all of a sudden, at 5, I don't know if you guys know yet, but at 5 years old in Mexico, I drank paint thinner. Literally what you used to strip paint. That's what I was drinking as a 5-year-old. And I ended up in a hospital. And then all of a sudden my mom was like, okay, I'm going to leave this Mexican cadet org and I'm going to break my billion-year contract and I'm going to go get myself declared. So my parents were apparently very pressed that I forced them to get declared. And they brought themselves right back to L. Ron Hubbard's arms. As soon as L. Ron Hubbard died, and is it true that it's L. Ron Hubbard's birthday death today?
Yes, it is.
So L. Ron Hubbard, this is for you, right here. We're literally
Giving L. Ron Hubbard the finger.
exposing your
FM.
disgusting ass. Your literal disgusting ass. So shout out to L. Ron Hubbard, who is dead, and shout out to Marty Rathbun, to David Miscavige and Mike Rinder, who brought him back alive with the help of their attorneys. Lots of very expensive attorneys that are... It'd be great to find out how many LA attorneys are representing these people.
That would be great to find out. I'm not sure how we would find that out.
Well, you know what? We should start calling them and say, hey, can you take my case?
I know, we should use a decoy. We'll send somebody in with a case against Scientology and figure out who retaliates the most against them. In those
Well, yeah, but you know what? Here's the
That's how you find out.
the dirtiness of the civil attorneys. They don't give an F. Everything is by referral. Like, they don't give an F to help you. Like, they literally go, oh, what is this? Scientology? They hung up.
No.
They literally do that. Like, I did that, you guys. When I first left, I thought, okay, well, you know, if all these horrible things happen to me, I can just call an attorney, and of course they're gonna have to help me. Like with a doctor, I thought it's just like a legal emergency. They're gonna, if you're not business for them, if they don't already have you in their calendar of schedules of partner meetings and things that have nothing to do with victims getting any shred of justice for themselves. So the civil attorneys also can go literally F themselves.
Useless.
We need a criminal
Literally
investigation.
useless.
It's called criminal. Felonies aren't handled in civil court. In civil court, they pay you, here's $5 million and shut the F up and never talk about this. No.
I hope Scientology is dumb enough to try to stalk some of these people right now, because it will go down. They will get caught if they pull any more crap right now. That's why there's an internal affairs investigation going on in the LAPD right now, because you can't hide that up. I mean, it was verifiable on the video evidence. Real easy. Any investigator in the world would go, why is LAPD arresting the wrong person, keeping him for 4 hours,
and shaking everybody's hand around him?
Yeah,
before even like coming immediately on the scene. Your job is to fucking be there to protect and to serve. You're only showing up to handle the situation, and you're shaking 30 other people's hands that were there. Like, it's just unbelievable. The evidence is on video. If you're a judge, you can see this very clearly.
That video of Tim Tallman on that roof is going to play really
the whole thing,
good.
the whole situation, what I filmed, what everybody filmed.
Right, Corey
Michael
Parker?
texting me saying, oh, I found the guy. He's right here. Oh, I'm going to go find you. Where are you? Me following on my live stream all the way to get him, and how he reacted and put the dog on Michael, and then me and everything. It just... This isn't okay. These are stupid things, and it's not okay. Nobody's gonna get away with this. If anybody else was doing this in any other circumstances, it would be like immediately, you can't do this at all. Illegal. You cannot do this. So,
and the fact that there's been subsequent arrests and false detentions, and only today is the first day that the LAPD hasn't been harassing us, intimidating us, and trying to take away our fucking rights that we never had. So take that, LAPD.
Yeah.
We never had rights in there. We couldn't ask a single question in there. We were told to shut the F up in there. So,
and when you ever came to Hemet or to anybody, if anybody from the government or from the city or anybody came, we were trained to answer you so that you knew you could just, great, thank you, have a good day, and leave.
Kids, we're talking kids. We were underage, like
Already
12,
trained.
13, 14, 15, and even in the cadet org, even
The whole-
younger.
literally. Everything starts from
Cradle.
from sperm. I'm not even joking, because my parents were already in the Sea Org in
Same.
Canada.
Same. My parents in
before I
Mexico.
even existed.
In Mexico before I even existed.
Exactly. So it starts.
My parents
before
had an
that, they just already
out 2D.
have a
You guys,
full
my mom got pregnant of me without being married to my dad. That's called an out 2D. In Scientology, that's called a perversion. I was a child of perversion. Imagine that my mother put herself in confessionals where she was intimately discussing how she had sex with my dad out of marriage, and she had to tell them where they did it, how they did it, what happened before, what happened right after, all these disgusting, unthinkable details that why in the hell would you ever subject yourself to being interrogated like that? And then, yes, I was a child of sin. They got married, I feel like, a few months before
I
I
didn't
was.
even know about like sin and all that. Nothing. I was just like, I'm so blessed. I was born in the Sea Org.
Oh yeah, because
I'm making
aren't
fun
you
of
so
it, but
special?
I really was. I felt.
Aren't you so
yeah.
special to be
Right.
born in this trap? Aren't you so special to be born to unhinged, deranged, fanatical extremists that are so deluded with this idea that we were not kids, as if any of that makes any sense. LAPD, make it make sense. Tell us how a grown-ass adult can purport that kids are just adults in small bodies. And that our
When
body,
is that ever okay?
in what? I mean, it's against.
Not in a spa, not in anywhere.
It's against human nature. It should be literally against human nature.
Yeah.
Not even animals. Not even
protect their
animals. They
kids.
protect the
Children,
little
their
ones.
cubs. Yeah.
Like the big lion is not about, fucking with the small cubs because they know that they need to fuck with the big lions, not be screwing with cubs that have no shred of defense.
There's a police.
Lion. Big
Oh, look,
lion.
you guys, here comes the LAPD.
Let's make sure they are.
Hi,
fully aware of
LAPD.
what
How's
they're
it going?
Oh, good. You got no fake calls from Scientology? Yep. Exactly. No fake calls from Scientology?
No guns, no explosive.
Are they parking?
No
Are they going
No,
to
they're
Scientology?
not.
Are they going to Scientology,
Yeah, they're
you
good.
guys?
They're Fox, come here.
They're going to Scientology, you guys.
He's gonna do this with the dog. He's gonna be like, your dog.
Yes. Hi, honey. My oh, Foxy Kissy.
Foxy.
Yes, beautiful. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're good. We're having fun.
We were wondering. We saw you coming, and we said, "Uh-oh, did you guys get another fake call from Scientology? We're sick of this shit. It's not cool." Cool. So we were waving like, "Hello." Oh, no, they're not. Just like we knew.
How you guys
But
doing
good.
tonight?
Thank you for
So far,
asking
so good.
before assuming Scientology is correct.
Okay.
That was good.
Not
we
yet,
would've
not
seen-
yet.
We would have heard you coming a while ago. We're like,
Right.
oh, whoa. Oh, it's
And
okay.
there'd be like
They're peaceful.
3 or 4 of your cars. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there might be 30 more
Yeah.
because my dog accidentally
Thank you.
walked over
Thank you,
mine.
officer. I
But
appreciate
thank
that.
you, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for your service,
Have
guys.
a good one.
Have a
Thank
good day.
you. You too.
So,
Chill.
proof that not every single cop is corrupt, you guys. That's courtesy. That's respect. We have to be respectful to them. They're doing a job, the one job that we're not doing. And we don't know what it is to be like in their shoes. We don't know what it is like to be under corrupt leadership. I mean, we do inside of those hotels. So we do know
The
that they are
similarity.
going through their own problems of their own.
Mhm.
So does that mean that all of them are corrupt? Absolutely not.
And they actually
Absolutely
did
not.
a U-turn just now because we all waved at them. So they thought, oh, are you guys okay? Their first thing was, are you guys okay? Is everything okay? And we said, oh, yeah, we're good. We just thought you were being called because of a fake Scientology threat. And they said, oh, no. It's almost as if they've heard that before or something, and they're like, anyways, they were very
Well,
sweet,
they
and
have.
they just came back to see. Are they waving down? Are they waving us down, or are they just waving at us to be like,
No,
hey,
I
everything's
mean,
good? But that was very sweet. There's a different interaction, you know.
and that's what this is about. You know, it's to show everyone this is correct. This is not correct. That's a First Amendment audit. That's all we can audit. That's all we have the power to show anybody. It's like, oh, look, our right to speak on a public sidewalk is being respected.
Mm-hmm.
So,
From an organization.
from an organization that took that right away from
Literally.
us from the cradle, like
With
literally.
their $1 million sign or 2 million, whatever that is. Somebody, I'm sure, in our SBTV community can answer the exact amount that Scientology sign cost alone, and the permits and everything it has to have every year to be up there.
Definitely respect when respect is due. That's right, Trudy. That is completely correct. Everybody has to be respectful, and we're all gonna get along great at the end of the day, because that's all we're asking for our rights to be considered, for us to be treated with dignity, for us to have resources to seek justice, to set the record straight. We are allowed to ask as many questions as we want on a sidewalk. We shouldn't be scared anymore, and all 265 of y'all right now are literally giving us that oxygen and actually standing and going through this journey with us so that we can audit this corruption. You know, we don't want this corruption.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's not. She's definitely not.
No,
I thought it was like,
I
is
already
that
know.
one? Definitely not. So, yeah. So the good news is that tonight the LAPD has shown professionalism and respect from these exact cops that came to pay us a visit.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't feel intimidated. We didn't feel like we've done anything wrong. And as everyone knows at the LAPD, we're live streaming everything. So if we do something wrong, y'all already have it. Y'all already have the evidence. The second it would happen, it'd be like, okay, there it is. Okay, I can get the judge to put him behind bars for as many technicalities as we can find. But that is the benefit of, you know, following the rules and being transparent AF, because that's what it's going to take to continue hammering down the corruption going on in these buildings.
Yep. You guys are awesome in the chat, and thank you. I sent everybody over from my chat too. I'm going to Serge's chat, so and I'm gonna walk home soon. I love you guys so much, and this was really good. Are you gonna go to HEB?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna be everybody. I love you all. I'm gonna be watching Serge's live while I let Poopy Foxy go take her cute little dumpy poop poop.
Some donuts
and then I'm gonna
and
be
coffee.
around tomorrow. Yeah. I don't drink coffee, guys, but definitely Serge and Michael like cute little.
Not
really. Too much.
I'm not coffee either. These
But-
people drink so much coffee that I was like sick as a child. I'm like, ew, like it seems so unhealthy. They were living on coffee and
Yeah.
cigarettes, and I was revolted by coffee at the time. And I haven't
love
really
the taste of coffee, but I don't like.
drink the whole cup.
No, I never drink coffee ever. I can't even drink caffeine anymore because I was like, whoa, no, my system doesn't need it. But it took me a while to get there to realize, oh my God, I needed I needed coffee to wake up. But now I'll just eat Haagen-Dazs ice cream coffee and I'm like in heaven, but just not at 10 o'clock at night because there's still caffeine. Hi guys.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
See the community having a peaceful
Yes.
nightly walk.
And beautiful.
Everything safe. Everyone chill.
Everyone's gonna go home tonight. Nobody's in jail.
Nobody's falsely detained.
Nobody's falsely
What time is it
detained.
right now?
It's about 12:39.
See,
right
you
now.
guys are gonna catch
Here
the
outside of
one.
the Blue
You're gonna catch the
Building,
late crew because
in
I was
Hollywood, California.
I was telling everybody Wednesday nights is crazy.
Oh, stats night.
It's stat nights. They have to do
Tonight
everything
is late
Thursday
nights
before
for them,
too.
you
So
guys.
they're doing everything now and trying to get whatever they can in the morning at lab minutes. So, but like tonight is what they're doing they're getting they're busy. They are not worried about. That's why it's so quiet. This is their end of the week.
It's like study session.
Literally, like Thursday before 2 is an actual thing in the Sea Org. Thursday before 2, got to get the stats in. Thursday before 2, that's the end of the week. So Wednesday night, Wednesday night is like a Friday. Is like a Friday
3:41 in New York. Oh my
41 in
God,
New
you
York.
guys. I guess it is addicting, right?
See?
It's so addicting. I mean, I can't stop watching any of these lives. We're going to the building. We're going to the building for motherships.
We'll go back to the other book.
Yeah. Moving on to
This way, guys.
I'll make one more left.
the motherships. Well, you know, like you
They're up
said,
there.
they are there. They are there till late on Wednesdays because they have to tally up all their statistics. So this is a big night for them.
I live a few blocks down.
Thank you.
Bye, Surge. Love you. See you guys on Surge's Live.
You can find me at Zachary Ellison, Substack.com.
I'm gonna watch you on Michael or Surge's Live.
I'll have an
Literally,
update.
Michael. Literally, Surge.
Soon. Internal Affairs investigating. That is breaking news. LAPD Internal Affairs is investigating. It is real. I've seen the updated press release. They walked that one back just like we expected, and we were talking about last night.
Mm-hmm.
But how usual is it for them to put two statements on something like this over something like this?
You know, they're gonna. I think that they're gonna try to clean it up because it was a bad look. Who knows if they're gonna actually discipline anybody over that? I mean, I think if anybody.
Well, we're
was
just getting
calling.
started because, you know,
But don't hold your breath on that one.
Aaron intends to go forward with this and you know and seek some answers again.
He will, Tomlin will face a board of rights hearing, which is a panel of both police and civilians who are deciding. Actually, I take it back. Civilians only, but they can be law enforcement in the past, so they will decide if he's punished or not. Those are secret.
Oh wow.
You only find out the decision afterwards. The public records request, and you see whom the police gets those. From the police LA, William Good gets those lists from the LAPD of what those disciplines are handed out. And then actually it does become public record eventually. I have seen LAPD's internal affairs records through public records requests. So hopefully we'll find out what they decided.
Especially if it's in a lawsuit.
Yeah, we're on to it, you guys.
I mean,
Look,
hopefully he's sued. That's the best leverage.
the community is behind us.
Hit him in the wallet.
The independent reporters hitting the pavement are behind us. I mean, obviously, clearly you have dealt with this and you know what you're talking about with that. So we appreciate that. We need as many little, you know, people that want to help.
I'll be writing this up.
Wonderful. And what did you say you write it up to?
Substack.
Substack.
ZacharyEllison.substack.com. I will have a follow-up story coming now that LAPD has walked back the prior statement.
Great.
And talking about this as well.
Great.
We mix it in, you know, close, nice, investigative journalism.
Wonderful.
Who knows?
Well, you know, baby steps. That's all that it requires, you guys. Baby steps. Be patient.
we got a
The
seer
world does
member.
not have to go clear.
Look, we got a seer member.
Where?
Wait, what should you ask? Excuse me, we have questions about Scientology. Let's just ask.
No. Oh, this one. Okay, hold on. Okay, you
Sit.
guys.
Sit.
Let's flip it up.
Sit.
Let's flip it up and let's ask this man.
Oh, hi
Are there any more miners in
Are
the
you a
Sea Org?
Scientologist?
I am not.
Oh, okay, good.
Do you guys
That's a
know
good
anything
thing.
about this place?
Oh, we do.
We
on
were
live
born.
You
stream.
guys on
We're on
live
Live
yeah.
stream. Would you
Hello.
say hi to
We
everyone?
were kids born and raised in Scientology, so we are part of this ongoing process that allows anybody to be a part of it, just like you, to come and hang out and just learn about it and tell the world that you also disagree with.
And
what's
peacefully
going on.
exercise our First Amendment right. We're allowed to walk the streets and ask questions. We're on live stream because right now 244 people are with us doing this walkthrough, right? Like we're literally, it's happening right now. What we see is what they see. So,
And what goes on inside?
you know, unfortunately, a lot of abusive behaviors that were propped up by L. Ron Hubbard because he, you know, had all his proteges follow all what's written in the books. And what's written in the books is horrific. And it's all done through grooming, very manipulative grooming practices with dolls. Like literally they have you in
Have
the...
you guys already been inside?
We were born and raised in these things. We got out.
Our mother was
What?
racist, and
Yes.
we knew nothing about this.
Wait,
outside
what?
world. Yeah.
We were born and raised as kids.
That's why we're here every night talking about all
So there are people inside?
this. Yes.
Contrary to what you would think.
Right.
I mean,
You
Again,
So
it's-
your
United is
parents
very
are
quiet.
Scientologists?
They're
Yeah.
in the internal organization. They signed a $1 billion contract.
her parents did. My parents are patrons, funding
Donate lots of money.
all this.
So if you're an outside Scientologist like Tom Cruise or whoever, you donate a bunch of money. So you're supporting the system. And then if you're an internal member, you're donating your whole life to it and your children and whoever else.
Until what age did you stay in there? What's that?
I was in my early 20s when I left because I was brought from Mexico. I was trafficked from Mexico to Clearwater, Florida, to a hotel. And I signed a billion-year contract at 15. And then I stayed there for almost like 10 years or 11 years. I
Inside?
don't remember. In the hotel. Yeah, working in the hotel.
Oh my god, okay.
They were having us do very horrible, totally no age appropriateness. Like the belief these people have is that kids are just adults in small bodies. So they treat all kids as if they were adults. So they adulticize the kids and they self-infantilize because like the adults are just, oh, L. Ron Hubbard, science fiction. Oh, we're so special. We use all these special words that we all know. And that's the danger because the words groom
Look,
the behavior.
Sir, you just missed it. That window just went up, filmed us, and went down. That window literally right in front of you.
Yeah, I
The
saw
curtain just went up halfway and then went down. Sorry, I wanted the live stream. to see
No, that's
something.
perfect. You guys keep an eye on those windows. Just check it out. We're gonna,
This window right here, the full
Yeah,
window
no.
that we can see, the first one right here, the full
It
one.
was dark inside.
This left window just went up. It had a weird
So y'all
machine,
keep
like
an
a
eye.
picture being
Y'all
taken,
keep an eye and
So
see
like
if
families
they're
are
picking
living
up.
in there?
Um,
Are there
No, there's no
adults or
family.
kids?
There's no like family bonding in Scientology or in the Sea Org. It's actually a burden to have children. That's why they don't allow you to have children in the Sea Org anymore. They just allow you to recruit them in. You just can't give birth to them in. Where I was a birth child, and his parents were already Scientologists, lining him up to be in the Sea Org.
yeah.
Just filmed you guys?
Oh, they're always filming.
They
They,
are
you know,
always filming.
because they're always surveilling us. Like they've been surveilling us forever because they
No.
control us and they try to
No.
intimidate us like that. And they've been using the LAPD to intimidate us. They've already like,
LAPD?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
LAPD protects them like to the nth
LAPD
degree.
and Scientology are in bed together.
We caught them
That's
all on
why
tape, on
everybody's
live
so
streams
fearful
on
of LAPD or
Friday.
attacking
On
Scientology.
Friday, we caught them all on live streams. There was a fake arrest of a kid that grew up in Scientology in Hollywood. He got assaulted by this man with a cane, and we caught it all on tape. We called the LAPD. They handcuffed and took the person that got assaulted with a thing all over his head. They put him 4 hours detained because they just took both because they were going to figure it out. And, just like so much corruption.
But he was detained by a cop that is in cahoots and goes to Scientology events and sings karaoke Christmas songs and on the record, on video. So it's like
They're
he came up, like,
fraternizing.
big shot.
They're
2
totally
hours
fraternizing.
after the call. It's just all gross. Everything's gross. Scientology
Did they
is
ever
gross.
come out?
They're hidden now because we're out here filming every move they make. Like that stupid window going up.
What do they do inside?
They're brainwashed.
They audit
They're in a
people.
cult.
They audit people.
they
They
get
lock
people's
people up in these rooms. They ask them disgusting questions that L. Ron Hubbard said to ask everybody, including but not limited to everybody. Before you get asked to be in the hotel, they ask you, have you committed any felony for which you have not been arrested? So right there with that question, they start already compromising you. Because although it's against your Fifth Amendment right to self-incriminate, in there they pretend that as long as they put you on that machine, they can ask you that question. And
Machine?
they have an e-meter. Have you
Like a
guys seen
lie
it? It's like a lie
detector.
detector. Have you seen it at all?
So I remember I came in here when I first moved to LA, and I was like, let me check this place out because I saw it all over social media. So I go in and they made me sign those papers. I put like fake names and
Here,
everything.
in this one
And
specifically?
this one, like,
Okay.
I walked here and the security guard like catched up with me as soon as I passed the first camera, and he was like, "Oh my God, what are you guys doing here?" And then we're like, "Oh, we were just like saw this place on social media and we're curious." And then he just started laughing.
We're curious, like curious?
Yeah.
We're curious.
And then he was was like, oh well, like go to the front entrance
Yeah.
and whatever.
Oh,
We
nice.
go there. And
So you go to the front, right? 'Cause
We
this
go-
is the horseshoe. This is where internal members come only.
oh yeah, he like caught us like
Yeah,
right
this is like
there.
they call this the horseshoe. This is called like this is where security and executives meet up, or they're getting unloaded from the base down here. They come here, drop them off, and they go in. It's just shoop, shoop. They're already right there in the building, so they don't really.
I saw there's like an outside area too. So do they
It's a
just sit-
canteen. No, that's like you're on course and you're on services. Nobody can just sit there and eat. No, it's not open. It's only open for people on services, quote unquote. You're being processed and audited while you're in Scientology, and then you can go to the canteen and buy.
And it's all like
food, money
hypnotism.
from their
It's all like
canteen.
fake hypnotism. Like,
It's all.
and they're
under a
using
spell.
children to do that. I was 12 years old when they taught me to be doing those type of interrogations. These are hardcore interrogations. Like, we're talking, you cannot leave the room on your own volition. Like,
Until
they
you
will
come
keep
up
you
with
locked
something.
up. If you want to be like, ew, those questions are disgusting, I want to leave. No way, you cannot leave. Like, it's not up to you. They will tell you when you can leave. Like, you cannot decide.
So you can never leave. You're in there.
If you're being interrogated, you're not allowed to leave the room until they allow you. Until they say, okay, end. We've ended this interrogation. But
Can you like see
You-
their face?
you could be there 4
Try,
hours. You could be there
literally
5.
try, you can.
Oh no, this is face to face. This is not like Catholic confession where
No.
you're just like, no, this is face to face in a hotel room with a chair. I mean,
Is
actually,
this a hotel?
this is actually this used to be a hospital, but
We read that.
Celebrity
I read that.
Center. Celebrity Center is the hotel. That's a
Okay.
full-blown hotel. And then in Florida, they have a huge hotel called Sandcastle. And then they have the Fort Harrison Hotel. And they have all these hotels. Like, everything happens in these hotels. And commercial buildings. Like, you know.
So nothing happens in
So they
here.
gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go, guys.
But no. Follow us on YouTube. This is all on YouTube.
Okay.
You can follow. You can
At
even
literally-
see this conversation on YouTube.
At literally Surge.
His is at literally Surge, SERGE. And then if you just type in on YouTube SPTV Scientology channels, it'll pop everybody.
Like
there.
this?
SERGE, literally Surge. Yeah, Search.
Oh, you know what? You have to always put at first.
Oh.
Because otherwise
search
the
it
chat-
should
no,
still-
no, no, no.
it won't. Because mine did.
No.
When I looked through.
It's not spelled. Michael comes out. Literally Michael. You can tell that his shit has been.
Pumped.
Yeah. I misspelled it too. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I
Yeah.
saw it. Okay.
Crawly
Love you guys.
Scientology,
Bye.
creepy crawly
Maybe.
Scientology.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
Thank you,
Osa.
guys.
See you soon. We're not done. We see you every night.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, you're gonna go
Where are you? Down there or something?
right there.
Oh, let's go across here.
Yeah.
And we can show everybody what Square One Dining is all about.
Square One Dining.
Ready for all this.
Check out anyone on the chat that you can check their Instagram page. So y'all can really ask them, you know, why they're so friendly-wendly, you know.
Just ask them, hey, do you guys support Scientology? And just see if they even answer that.
Money.
Give me that money, honey.
And anybody who says they support Scientology, when you ask them, or if you ask them a question, they say, oh, we support all religions, you know they're a Scientologist.
Yeah, that was the
number
talking
one.
point here, guys. That was the talk. Oh yeah, we support everything. You don't understand how much we support. You're right behind. Okay, right.
Are we going to the other one?
Oh, you should drive by the AB.
Well,
Just
there's gonna be nothing there,
I'm
but
gonna
yeah.
record him in the morning. They do the AB the dorms for all these for the people here. What's that?
There's another little building over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one second,
the
yeah.
AB.
We're still live? You're not live? I'm surprised that so many young people are not familiar with the evils of Scientology. Well, you guys, you can't really blame them. I mean, how are they supposed to find out about the evils of Scientology if the corporate media always pitches them as a full-blown church that could, if they literally tried, you know? Can you put your seatbelt? So it's not, it's the kids that are finding out through TikTok and the kids that are finding out through not really TikTok anymore, because as we said today, TikTok could not be any more compromised and in the business of grooming young Americans into becoming subservient little duckies. And again, the TikTok leadership in Los Angeles is connected to China. So guess who calls the shots? Guess who sees what's trending? Guess who sees what's going viral? Guess who sees like, nah, we don't really want to, we don't really want to promote any type of activism where transparency is what's driving the movement. So shout out to the TikTok people that have a lot to explain to everyone, because as much as they've sanitized their image, you guys, and we really did talk about this in our live a little bit before, earlier today, that TikTok in Los Angeles has a humongous office, gigantic. I think it's one of the biggest leasing deals, they said, that have happened in Culver City. Okay, so TikTok moves in there with all of this stuff, and guess what TikTok is? TikTok is an agency. TikTok mines talent. As much as everything looks like, oh, it's all so organic. Like somebody just posted something and then all of a sudden they're so BS, you guys. These agencies are highly curating. Let's give this one more. Let's pump them up. Let's throw them out there. Let's really push this type of content out. We really want to push this. And that's how these algorithms are controlled. And that's why, China controls TikTok, owns TikTok in Los Angeles. And China is not happy that any type of young kids on TikTok found out about Scientology. And all of a sudden, they said, oh, our community guidelines are being violated, you guys. And they canceled Jessica's account. When Jessica was doing funny jokes in Beverly Hills, oh, TikTok was happy. TikTok was like, oh, yeah, let's give Jessica another, million followers. She had 1.1 million followers when her account was all of a sudden kapoof, gone, bye. You violated our community guidelines so much. And even that little word from TikTok, you guys, such gaslighters. Oh, community guidelines, because we really care about the community. TikTok is an agency that thrives of young, underage kids. And as much as they say, oh, our community guidelines are so that we can be so ethical, well, you know what? There's plenty of highly inappropriate things of minors that show up of TikTok, not to mention all manner of so-called influencers, rich influencers who, may or may not be being trafficked themselves, because that's really all these agencies that are in the business of adulticizing kids. You guys, whether you call yourself Scientology, TikTok, or Hollywood, it's all the same thing. It's all an agency to push popularity. They're all agencies to wield, posturing of people, posturing of humans, inflating their egos beyond belief, because these kids go, oh my God, I'm so special. Look, I have 250,000 views on a video. How many kids are getting those views? Well, the ones that TikTok approves. So the ones that TikTok doesn't approve think that they are a disgrace, that there's something really wrong with them, that they couldn't be more pathetic if they tried because they're not as cool as the ones that TikTok pushes out. And, God forbid that any of these, you know, content creators decide to, I don't know, involve themselves in any level of activism, and their TikTok lives are so literally spied on because they will censor them and penalize them for community lines for just about anything. So right away, TikTok is grooming underage kids, underage American kids to, to really follow the advice of an algorithm, of a Chinese algorithm. That's what's molding this generation. Scared of saying this because it violates the community lines. And I've seen the PTSD on these kids, you guys. I've seen it where they go, oh no, damn, I'm going to have to restart my life because somebody said this, and I'm going to get penalized, and I'm going to have a community line violation. And it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, TikTok, you're a private company, but you got to do so much housekeeping to get your pitch straight, because if you're really going to pitch that Streets LA and Jessica's accounts were fair game for y'all to cancel, same tactics, you guys, like Scientology. Oh, let's cancel this person because, they're not really like the rest of us. So that's what TikTok is in the business of. Like, as much as they purport to be like about creativity and individuality, it's all blah, blah, blah. You guys, it's all just that. The last one was, yeah. They love the ADHD community. We clean up nice. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, with these lives, they're just getting canceled. It's just getting canceled. So it's really sad. I heard the church near me, which is a very important building, by the way, has family days putting on things like for Christmas and Easter and open their grounds in the UK. Do they not do that in the US? Thank you, Stitch. Yes, they do that. They exactly do that. I mean, these people, you guys, are so robotic that they do everything the same everywhere in the entire world. And remember, they only thrive of purporting that they are so well intentioned because all it takes for police departments to really go, oh, well, they must be so well intentioned because they really did put up a winter in Wonderland situationship for the community. So just because they put up a little event for the community, all of a sudden the police departments and everyone else is just super happy that, we have Scientology to thank for it. Like, oh yeah, look, they did something so nice for the community, and it's all just PR. It's all just PR. They could care less about any kind of situation like that, you guys. They just don't care. It's just, in Scientology, imagine that us as kids had to ask for permission to have Christmas. Like, literally, let us have Christmas. Like, and if we didn't produce enough money, then Christmas, which was one of the only days where they could kind of let you have a little bit of time off, nothing guaranteed, of course, but they would go, okay, well, we're going to give you a little bit of time off. Really going to do that. And then all of a sudden, they're doing a whole winter in Wonderland. Oh, we're all about Christmas, you guys. And that's just all so that they can safe point the community. That's what they call that. Safe pointing the community means that they are, you know, putting up a front to the communities. So the communities aren't suspicious, and so that all the questioning that goes on of all the weird things that everybody finds out about can be offset by them putting up nauseating, ridiculous, press releases. They really love, you guys, check out Scientology's press releases. They're always literally putting up press releases for themselves. We did this great thing for the community, you guys. And they're working on like their SEO presence. So when people Google Scientology, none of our channels come up. And instead, all these, we won the award of whatever blue, whatever hell award they make up. You guys, they give themselves all manner of awards. And they just prop up these like, image laundering things that have been skillfully used to really have the whole entire community live with the scourge of what they get away with doing in secret, where no one can watch, where no one can come into the hotel, where no one can know what it is that they do, because you have to have studied at one Hubbard, and who in the hell wants to study a disgusting convicted indicted felon? And who in the hell has time to really learn all these terms that are just so pathetic and fake? I mean, you have to learn this language that is just a bunch of euphemisms. Like, it just replaces common sense words with made up words, because these people do feel that, that's their power, and that's how they identify so much to their BS. That's exactly what ends up happening with these people, that they over-identify with their BS.
Do you have a battery?
Yeah, it's in my bag. Hold on, you guys. We just got here. Let me get Michael his battery. Say hi. You haven't talked to my chat.
Hey guys, it's another night, and we're out and about, and it's awfully quiet. It's really interesting how quiet it is out here. It's like I feel like they called a break for everybody and told everybody to lie low for a few days and just kind of sit back. So it's interesting to see the lack of traffic that we were seeing when we first got out here. Everybody that joined our Aaron and I's live today, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys gave. It was like the comments were just so special and so beautiful, and I just really appreciate your guys' support, because when you're supporting me and supporting Aaron, you're supporting all of us, and all of us create this team that we work together as one. So thank you for your love and your support. And I'm going to turn you back over to Serge, because I'm going to get ready on my channel here shortly. So I will see you guys soon. All right.
So there you go, you guys. Let's see what's happening here in the L. Ron Hubbard Life Exhibition. Exhibition. Ew, a rat. Ew. Do you guys see the rat? Ew. Right in front of David Miscavige's address, you guys, where he's not being served. So a rat was spotted right there, David Miscavige. How many rats are in that building, you guys? That building that says Church of Scientology. Wonder how many rats are there. And who really believes, who in the chat believes that David Miscavige lives there? You guys, because this is where the process servers try to be like, I'm looking for a man that hangs out with Tom Cruise a lot. I heard they're real besties and all. Does he really live here in a disgusting building on Hollywood? On a disgusting commercial building? Is that really his style? Oh, there you go, guys. Sinful Pizza. A taste of sin. This came up on my chat a little earlier. Somebody was like, isn't there a gross pizza place right across? And you know what? It's not their fault, you guys. I think it's kind of very Hollywood, but it is funny that it's called Sinful Pizza right across from the L. Ron Hubbard Life Exhibition BS. That's what this is called, the Life Exhibition BS. And look at OSA not doing their job, you guys. Look at them. So shout out to them that they did turn the little disgusting fountain energized by blood money on the backs of kids right there. So they really did turn off that. And look, Osa, we haven't stepped over your property. And yeah, you guys, they are keeping this thing open so we all can see the fake pitch. Oh, they did close that. They don't want to see us. They don't want to see the pictures, the fake, propped up pictures of L. Ron Hubbard. And oh, he was such a great Boy Scout, you guys. He was so dedicated.
Hi, sir.
Hey.
I just wanted to say, like, you are super awe-inspiring. I haven't met you officially, but nice to meet you. Tao.
What's your name?
Tao. T-A-O.
Tao.
Tao.
Tao. Okay, I'm like.
But nice to meet you.
Nice to
I have
meet
been
you.
watching, like, all your videos because I started a week ago, and like.
Really? Just a week ago?
Just a week ago.
Oh damn! Look, we have a fresh blood, you guys. Fresh blood, Osa.
But I've been here since like the conversations back in like Info Center and a million other things that like you voiced out and spoke on behalf of, right? But it's just super inspiring. So it just means a lot. There's a lot of people on my chat too that believes that every time you speak, just like me, we could just listen to all day because it's super important. So
thank you.
Yay,
Well, thank
Surge is
everyone.
here.
What's up, guys?
Yay.
Yay! Any motherships?
We
No
can catch them, yeah.
No motherships.
Activities, no motherships.
Good.
We were waiting for a long, long time, and then everybody decided to go join the group, and then me and Tao went to the bathroom
He said
first.
it right.
And yeah, I mean,
No, you're not.
on our way back to join everyone. I take it. I love it. On our way back, we passed by here and we saw like 4 people scurry across from there into that gate. They have
Oh,
not
that's
come
so
back.
funny.
And
I
they
just saw a
covered it
rat
up more. They
scurry
covered the
right
gate
there.
up. Oh, no. That gate
Literally
is
just
now
said scurry,
blacked
and
out.
there was literally a rat scurrying
They
right
haven't
in
come
front
out.
of.
I've looked over the fence so you don't see them.
They put up extra barriers. The So you rats can't see see through now.
The barriers were down before, like the plastic that you can't see through the fence was down before. It's back up now. So somebody had said
Sneaky.
Sneaky side.
somebody sent me a video or a picture when I looked over the fence. I'm like, look, it looks like there's a back entry of the alley. So come, let me show you. What?
This not
Yeah,
like that,
the windows are all
earlier,
open in the front now. The curtains are all open in the front now in the front.
This L. Ron Hubbard thing, right? This thing here.
But here's what happened. So we're like, where do we find the exit of that alley? And so we're walking. We're like, let's just do a little walk around the block. And I'm getting here. I'm like, gosh, it feels like it's almost time to turn into an alley or something. Where's the alley? This is like a fake building. Between the two, look at the ceiling, look at the roof.
Damn, you guys.
Look at the roof. This is a fake. This is a fake.
Dun, 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 dun.
And it's just like a creepy room.
AF. Sneaking.
Right?
Well,
So we continued looking all the way around to see where is the exit. And there is zero way for a car to get in or out the other ways, but there are tall wall, slim hallways to walk out to different the other sides of the block.
damn.
Anyway.
Damn, the fake building is here, you guys. Breaking news. Scientology propped up a fake building. Literally
There is
nothing,
no
you guys.
doorknob.
Hello. Oh,
Serge, I have a question for you.
what's up?
How long? Do you know how long they've had
There
this
is no
specific
address.
property for?
Look.
I mean, I
And I
think
know it was who was that kind of did was the mastermind behind this? The exhibition part.
correct. Mike
Yeah.
Rinder put up this
Yeah,
exhibition.
okay, Mike,
Yeah.
But it hasn't been.
Annie, I'm sorry.
It hasn't been for more than like
I'm not looking at the
couple
chat too much.
years,
I'm so
right?
sorry.
No, this is
like 20.
Oh
or
no,
more than
like
20?
this has been here for a while. I mean, it's
Okay.
pretty stale.
Yeah.
It's a very stale installation.
Right.
They did it. They made a big hoo-ha when they first did it.
Yeah.
Again, to create PR and to
Yeah.
bring people to be like, oh, Scientology, this and that.
Oh, don't.
Oh wait, don't step in that.
Don't step
Their
in there, you
property.
guys. Get
That's
off.
their
Get off the
property.
property.
Yeah, they're gonna
Get
call
off
the
the
police.
property
They'll
right
call
now.
the police. You need to step out.
You're literally gonna be in handcuffs faster than your
Yeah.
head can spin.
That's what I'm saying. You cannot do not
cross
cross
that.
that line.
No.
We're on the
So-
reverse step.
Yes. So they're watching
Only
too.
in the
So they might.
public
The police.
streets.
Now I'm on the list.
We're all of us are on the
I
list.
crossed the Scientology line. I'll never escape Scientology now.
God forbid. God forbid, you guys. But
If the address is 6.
All right. Bye, Scientologists. We're sorry. We didn't know the rules.
so here's the fake building so that they really block this alley.
I
That was good
carried away
work.
with
That
my
was
protestation.
good work to find this fake
You
building.
guys are too sneaky for me. Now I have to start here.
My chat just looked it up. This address is not for this building. It belongs to that building. This does not even have an address.
I'll pay the company.
But the address
triggered
number
him.
is on this building to look like it's this building. Legally, you have to have an address showing.
Got it.
This.
Got it.
How long have you guys been Scientologists trying to
Hours.
Oh yeah.
Well, because like for me, I grew up in Scientology as a child,
But see, that's what
and it's a horrible upbringing for kids. And we're raising awareness for kids. This is a scam and a complete sham. It's not a religion. It's all just trafficking of kids.
Yeah, there's not an actual building behind
They groom you to be abused, and they groom you to be used as very not age appropriate things. Like I was interrogating adults at age 12, like locking them up in hotel rooms, getting video recorded, asking disgusting questions, like deposition style, super hardcore. And that was normal. Like, I was with a ton of other kids that we were all doing the same thing, so it seemed like we were going to school. It seemed like everything was legit, but well, because your parents exposed you to it. Your parents become radicalized, they become fanatical. Like they go, my God, L. Ron Hubbard really figured out a lot of stuff. And L. Ron Hubbard is a convicted, indicted felon. He died a convicted, indicted felon. He was on the run from the authorities because he propped up a whole sham. And then, other corrupt leadership came in. David Miscavige, I don't know if you heard of him, but David Miscavige and his underlings took over from L. Ron Hubbard, knowing they would be making a lot of money. And they basically just took it up they then went through the IRS to get the 501c status so they don't have to pay any taxes. So everything that happens in this building, they pay no taxes at all. Literally nothing. And they have that building, the testing center, the celebrity center. Have you guys seen the celebrity center? It's on.
This is our first time trying to look into this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We saw the one down the street.
Oh, the testing center. Yeah.
Testing center, what you mean by that?
So the testing center is where they basically were. Have you guys seen any of the TikToks where Sebastian? Yes. So Sebastian was grabbing, minors off the street, like anybody that walks, minors and adults, right? But it's like, yeah, because everyone's fair game in Scientology. They consider children adults.
Yeah, how do the cops come? Like when he's talking to minors all day.
Well, again, it's like the facade is like, well, it's a religion. Anybody can be told about a religion, right? And it's like, when people don't understand what their religion is about, right? The devil is in the details. Like anybody can give you a fake pitch and sell you a piece of blue sky, but it's like, what does that mean?
Have you talked to a lawyer about what you mean?
Yes, we've talked to,
Do you have a case going or anything
well,
like that? Something's pending?
here's the deal, right? Civil attorneys can only represent you in civil court
So why don't you get a criminal attorney?
because criminal cases are built through the police. Like we have the FBI that can build a criminal case, and then they have to take their case to the Attorney General of the state.
Crime was committed against you and you could get a case.
Yeah, but
I just think it's fucked up how they could do that to you.
well, but again, like I left as a child out of this. Like you don't realize that a crime was committed against you until so much later in your life that you even start connecting the dots because you were so groomed to think that everything was legit. I mean, I didn't think that I was part of a scam and a sham and I was doing completely not age appropriate things. It's like, in fact, imagine if you, how old are you? 17. Imagine if you at 17 get told, okay, now you are in charge of all of these adults and all of these adults have to call you sir Even if you're a woman, like they call women and men sir, because you're now our senior. And it's like, she can yell at us. She can be like, why didn't you make your target? You're out ethics. A 17-year-old yelling at adults. So it's like a complete deranged power trip because, like, for us, it was almost like seductive, and we felt so powerful and cool to be like screaming at adults and thinking that we were so powerful in a power trip. But it's so not age appropriate and so not what, no child should be doing that. Like, it's really ridiculous, and like that's what we're advocating against because, this was all normalized for us. Our parents were all, oh, this is normal, this is our religion, and it's not. It's that no religion that I've studied since I've left the scam that comes close to it because, again, it's like this man wrote all these books, and they're all so technical. Do step 1, 2, 3. You read the Bible and it's written in poetry, and it can be interpreted in a million ways, right? Like, you can have bad actors infiltrate a religion, but it doesn't mean that all religions are bad. Like, anybody can.
There's a weird car to stop right now.
So.
I'm just kidding.
Who are you looking for?
So yeah, but if you guys can check my YouTube channel, I do a lot of like in the weeds analysis of what happens here. So if you're interested in checking it out, this at literally Surge, and that's how you can find me on TikTok or YouTube. But the long form stuff is all on YouTube. Yeah, nice for checking it out.
Mason said I'm wrong. Actually, the address for this space.
So there we are, you guys. Still, TikTok apparently didn't quell the interest of this younger generation. In fact, it's now making it worse. Now, kids really want to find out what in the hell's going on. Let me mute for a second. So, the TikTok generation is here, and so is David Miscavige's building, where he's nowhere to be found to be served. So, hope you are enjoying your life, David Miscavige, and hope you're enjoying your life, Kristen Catano of OSA, the one that covers up all the dirt for these places, right, Kristen Catano? You corrupt, evil, unindicted felon that you are, Kirsten Catano. And so are you, Donatella, from OSA. You're still implementing fair game tactics and doing all your shenanigans where your luck is running out. As we find out today, you guys, breaking news, that the LAPD did put up a little statement for themselves that they are taking themselves to internal affairs to find out what in the hell happened with the false arrest of Aaron. So I guess your tactics could not backfired more, OSA. Literally could have not backfired more because the facts are not on y'all's side. That's what in the hell it's called. When the facts are not on your side, doesn't matter how much corruption, how much money, how many disgusting attorneys that are all about, willy-nilly signing up clients without a shred of conscience because they were just counting on, never having to be called up, right? You guys, like, isn't it great where you can just cash a retainer check every month of these attorneys? And then all of a sudden they don't have to do their job, and all of a sudden they have to have no ethics. And all of a sudden these trafficking hotels can really get propped up. Let's check out what's going on up there, you guys. Let's lift you all up. quiet. Very quiet. But they do have to be in there, you guys, because they do have to send their statistics. They do have to do all of this Wednesday night reports. They need to count all the statistics and count their expansion. How many kids were trafficked this week is reported to this building. Okay, you guys, every week OSA gets the reports from all over the world. In Australia, how many kids were implicated in signing billion-year contracts, even though they have no shred of capacity to sign binding contracts? Robert E. Mangle, check that out for yourself, because your little stupid pitch about how this is very religious is falling flat on his MF face. So definitely come up with a better pitch. Crickets. That's right, Lara. Shout out to Lara, who knows that there's nothing but crickets going on here because the crisis management is at its highest degree. It's code red, code probably fluorescent red, you guys. They've never been under this much scrutiny. The LAPD has never opened up investigations on itself from internal affairs based on, overwhelming, irrefutable evidence that no much amount of corruptions and deals that they can really wield for themselves is going to save their literal ass. Because we have it all on tape from a million angles, OSA. So all your little fruit baskets are literally about to start being very ineffective. Very ineffective, you guys. They damaged the bus the other night. I knew that they would lead to a shutdown of what they were doing. Well, yeah, Gerald, they did damage the bus. No wonder he never associated with the cast. Who are you guys talking about? Oh, I'm disgusted by the 70s show cast defending him, except Topher, bless him so much. Yeah. He must have smelled the rat, you guys. And he was definitely not part of the cool kids at the time, because Danny Masterson couldn't have been much of a hotter commodity at the time. And so were, all manner of people that got deals out of that, you guys, including, do y'all know Alex Prager, the photographer? Alex Prager, do any of you follow fine art? Because she's another photographer, fine art photographer that got propped up into the art scene by Danny Masterson and also Jason Lee. They started hosting her first photography shows in downtown LA. Look it up, you guys. She's done a lot of shows with top tier museums. Alex Prager, Prager. She grew up in the Cadet Org, and then she was, sent to Switzerland, I think, that she was living in Switzerland with some Scientology family because she didn't want to be in the Sea Org. And then her mother ended up having sex with, her mother was in the Sea Org, and then she ended up having sex with, I don't know, with another Sea Org guy or something, and then she was sent to the RPF, and then she didn't want to do the RPF, so then she got declared. So then Alex, as a young teenager, and her sister Vanessa, both fine artists, ended up disconnecting from the mom and, connecting with this other Scientology family of fine artists, Gottfried Hellwine. So then all of a sudden, Alex Prager got, invited to a lot of Danny Masterson's parties, and all of a sudden, she was getting, her little endorsement from Danny and Jason, and, catching all kinds of favors so that she could boost up her career. Another girl that didn't go to high school, another girl that didn't go to school, another girl that has no studies, but she is in the top galleries and museums of the world because she got hooked up by Scientology. This is a PR operation. When they smell that someone could have a little bit of talent and then could, have a little bit of clout, that's what they want to stick their hands on. That's what they literally want to have for themselves. So I hope that really clarifies the feeder line of how these people are not just all victims that have, been abused and have no idea. I mean, never mind that they had a horrendous childhood and that they lost all contact with their mom.
Sir, do you mind muting for a second? I want to ask you something. I want to mute.
1 second, you guys. Sebastian and others are dedicated members right now, but we're still Leah wants. There's always hope. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about a crack epidemic, you guys. In terms of what the adults are facing for themselves, they're addicts to this rhetoric. And they have to think for themselves. They have to want to not be here. They have to want to really, want to get out of a building that, as you can see here, is full of asbestos, causing cancer. Entering this area can expose you to asbestos from building materials. Asbestos is known to the state of California to cause cancer. So these adults love it in here. They don't want to leave. They want to stay here as long as they can because a lot of them do get all manner of perks. And they just love it inside these buildings. So, but yeah, the day that they want to, go into actual recovery and really let go of the drug, then they can be saved. But, before that, they're not going to be saved for shit. Literally, they're not. They're just going to continue participating in this culture because it's a culture. They put out someone sympathetic out front. I've never seen so many biopic and discussion, and they had posted there. Tom Cruise's girlfriend scenario shows Scientology is capable of trafficking. I mean, the whole thing with Tom Cruise reeks, you guys. It literally reeks. And I just did an audit over this new. Let's go back and check the building again. Let's go across the street now. We just did a whole audit on Tom Cruise's new documentary that came out that was kind of interesting today because it really is getting into the whole background. So, yeah, you guys, does anyone in the chat know where Michael is? Is he live streaming? Because I haven't seen him. Maybe he's still in the car. 280 of y'all. Thank you. This movement is uniting, not dividing. That's what Scientology is completely unequipped for. Very true. Very, very true, you guys. It's uniting because of y'all. I mean, imagine if y'all were here, 285 people, asking questions, and showing up to see what's going on. Why is the hotel or this commercial building all just blinded up AF so there's not a single ray of light that can come in? What is being hidden inside of these buildings, you guys? What is it? What is it exactly? Oh, look, It's Kate Blanchett, you guys. We do love Kate Blanchett, Nichelle Nichols, Whoopi Goldberg, and who else? Oh, and Michelle Pfeiffer. That's dope. It's pretty dope. Sorry, I forgot to check. I just saw Prager's photos. What the hell is fine art about that I am a photographer? It's just because of Scientology. I would have had any of that crap in my house. Well, they are hooked up, you guys, and the art scene is literally all about that, getting hooked up. You know, I wish you were there with you guys, but I live in Sweden, so it's a bit far away from me. Thank you, Jenny. Well, you are here. Look, we're live. We're here right outside the building where they're counting all their statistics. And, you know, they're really going to go with the pitch now that they couldn't be more locked up. Oh, never mind. We don't give an F. We're going to really transport each other without anyone seeing us because we don't want the kids to know where we are, because we don't want to appear on YouTube, because, you know, I mean, as if we didn't already see, you guys, as if we haven't already seen everything. Oh, he's not live, Laura? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Save those kids. Thank you, Brooke. So much respect for you guys to be there on foot and on the ground. Well, thank you guys to you. If 284 people were in here, you guys, trust me, I would not be here by myself, because these people are scary AF, and I would have never trusted to be here when everything was open, when people were coming in and out of the buildings, where I literally, my PTSD was just off the charts, feeling like I was in total danger, just like how I was when I was a child. Like, you know, for such a long time, I could never even remotely think of showing up on a sidewalk the way we are doing now. So that's only happening because y'all are here, to be honest. If y'all weren't here checking it out, then you know what? We wouldn't have been here. Oh, look at Michael. He's going live.
What's going on? Are we out of here? Or
Kind of. I mean,
kind of? Is it kind of dead?
it's kind of, yeah, I guess everyone left already.
Everybody already left. Yeah, well, it's late. You know, it's like this whole.
But I still think they're holding him up in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of like.
Well, and today is Wednesday. Wednesday is a day of statistics, and they wanna. They're counting all their statistics.
All their statistics and seeing how their week's been going, their month's going, their quarter's going, and everything. And so.
Just phone died. I mean, you guys, they've been at it for a while.
For real though? Okay. You want me to sit with you or? No. Okay. You sure?
Someone mentioned today was also some sort of thing, Crimenon or something.
I'm sorry, Tiki. See, that's why I'm not a professional actress.
No, you know what? Crimenon, they don't give an F about. Crimenon is just like a front group from hell. Like, literally, Crimenon, they're like, whatever, Crimenon. So, it is L. Ron Hubbard's anniversary of him being dead. So today, back in 1986, you guys, L. Ron Hubbard, the convicted, indicted felon that put his entire legacy to prop up these disgusting buildings where, you know, they have literally made a full-blown racketeering scheme, conspiracy that thrives in these commercial buildings that all get locked up, that have very selective access. They don't let people in that they don't know, that they haven't vetted, that they couldn't be more incriminated up to their ears, because the documents that they literally make on themselves, you guys, is the documents that are what makes them literally criminal. And they write it all down, like Lara was saying, like it's always like they're just always self-incriminating. And they pretend that because they're writing it all down, then it couldn't be more legit. So yeah, it's pretty weird. Children aren't able to give consent. Yes, you guys, that's what we're advocating here for. We're asking Major Karen Bass, that told us all about how she really wanted to help. Oh, look here, you guys. Church of Scientology International Parking. Authorized staff. Violators will be towed. LACM 8714. So welcome, but you're not welcome. It's giving, we want to welcome you, but you're not welcome. And, right there you see it, private property, no soliciting, no trespassing, no loitering. Isn't that great, you guys? That the people that, came at me as a minor when they were trying to recruit me. Oh, look, here's another camera right there. Oh, the red dot pointing at us. Oh, it's moving. It's moving, you guys. Moving, moving, moving. We see you, Osa. We see that you're moving. Yep, we're right here. We're right literally here. There comes the camera out. Do y'all see that? We can see y'all's movement, Osa. We can see it. We can see y'all. And so can 285 more people can see all of you, Osa, hiding in these buildings. 285 people right now are watching y'all be little rats scurrying away into your building because you're scared of the cat. But you know what, Osa? Cats have a lot of patience. Literally, cats can just sit there and just wag the little tail and act all chill and not be pressed. We're not pressed. We don't really have any type of urgency to get anywhere. So we couldn't be more unbothered. Is it legal in the US to focus on public spaces? Wow, yeah, very legal, which is breaking news, you guys. Breaking news to us that, we're told that we weren't allowed to do that. That if we ever questioned anything, it was going to be a problem. I heard they get taxed on the $47 allowances. Well, you guys, it's $50, and the tax goes down to $47 and change. It changes all the time, because sometimes you would get like 44, sometimes you would get 46, sometimes you would get half pay. So they would be like, oh, you guys, we didn't make $2 million this week. You couldn't have been more downstat. Therefore, y'all are not going to get paid this week. Y'all are going to get half pay. So you would just get like, $24 and change. Plenty weeks that they would just be like, you didn't make the $2 million quota, you guys. We're not going to be able to give you the full $50 because you know what? That's not fair. You guys didn't produce this week. You didn't earn it. 10:45 here in Sweden. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you guys, it's like 1 and something over here. Hi, Serge. I called Michael's live with Aaron today. Beautiful husband. Subscribe on this channel. Be safe. Thank you. Oh, Susie Q. Yeah, he's on a live right now. He's on a live right now walking somewhere. So Serge, you would make a great teacher. You know what, guys? No. I was a teacher inside these hotels all against my will. And now, I mean, I am teaching y'all from here, you know, so that's true. Class is in progress, but we're not going to end up in a commercial building teaching a class because that's just too much PTSD for me. I ended up locked in these courtroom environments as a child for pretty much, you guys, all day. I had to be there stuck in that, like, you couldn't even go to the bathroom unless somebody came and replaced you. Like, oh, I need a replacement, I need to go to the bathroom. They would come and be like, okay, be 5 minutes, run. And you have to like run to the bathroom. And so I just can't do classroom environments anymore. You guys, literally, I'm just like, oh shit, what?
Ready?
What's up, you guys? Look. Oh, this is not a Scientologist, you guys. Or maybe it is.
Maybe what?
Perhaps
Maybe
you're
it
a
is.
Scientologist? Would you say Xenu? Would you say Xenu? If you say Xenu, we'll think you're not a Scientologist.
You are silly.
I did ask him to say Xenu. He wouldn't. He wouldn't say it.
He wouldn't say it because
He can't
clearly
say it.
he is. No, he
You
is.
feel the vibe. It's just,
couldn't say
you
it
feel, it's
was?
the vibe. You guys, it's the vibe.
Literally, you guys.
You don't even have
I
to
mean,
ask it. You just know it.
so here you go, you guys. He's not an auditor.
Yeah, can we say Xenu? Because I know you can't.
Just say it.
Totally fine.
Wow,
Guys. You guys, it's
That's
just a
it.
vibe. You
They're-
guys,
they're-
you know it
they're a
is.
joke today. They're a joke
It
today. I'm
is.
sorry.
It's just-
With all due respect today,
Come
they've
on,
just been
guys.
jokes. Started with
Coming out of
the
this.
first guy, the next person.
Get out of here.
Oh no.
Y'all.
I think they're just running out of time because they know we're not going to leave anytime soon.
Well,
Scientologist.
he definitely caught a lift.
Right.
So that's even sus. Like, they usually don't catch
That's why,
lifts.
but that was the thing is when we were over there with the other one, that lift came up right there, and I'm like,
she's our detective.
Well, this is actually.
but that's theirs.
That's
the,
theirs.
Yeah,
So
Scientology,
of
yeah.
course he
'Cause
is.
There's a van right there too. Yeah,
Of course
so
he
it's
is. I mean,
like-
here's where they keep the vans, you guys. Look.
Came right out of there.
Got one someone else.
He had an accent too, right? It was like
Sprinkling
But it's
barely.
right- no, but if it starts pouring out here. Something.
How was it? I couldn't place it. Can any of you guys, are any of you guys accent people and can tell us where the accent was from?
He was British.
I was gonna say
I got
British. Yeah.
UK, yeah. Uh-huh.
Which is normal.
That's
They have a
not
lot of
Aussie,
British
that's not Aussie, that's-
British people. But you really stumped
He
him with
finds
the,
it funny that we didn't show inside there.
Yeah.
Look,
Didn't say
this
the
is
one word.
completely
Wow.
open.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It's not covered. The guy is who we were trying to see. Dan Johnson. Is that funny? He's like, I find it funny you didn't show us inside there.
Yeah,
You can
so-
see.
and here you go, guys. Look at their windows. I mean, all of it is shut off. I mean, there's something up there, but oh, look. Let's see what's in here. Kilter Films? No, Kilter Films are not theirs that I know of.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're just First Amendment auditors. We're just First Amendment auditors.
What?
Wait, hold up. Well, do you think that?
What is going? No, there's
No.
something going on.
That's something.
This is too
But
tricky.
why? No, but
He
like,
This
had
is
his
the guy.
Uber
This is
driver.
the guy.
But why would
who
you have
was
your
parked and then
driver
parked
back?
again and was like, I'm talking to my
They're playing
girlfriend, but he
these
wasn't
mind
talking
games
and
with
his
us.
phone was not. And he's like, smoking a cigarette, and he's like, I'm not a Scientologist. Why are you here? Why are you filming me? I'm not a Scientologist. And
Yeah, and you're just in an Uber coming back and forth
it
in a
wasn't an
Lyft.
Uber. This guy in that Mercedes that everyone has seen. Everyone in my chat is like, we've seen this in other people's
Serge, what do you think
videos.
after that? He said it, but it still seems weird.
Why wouldn't he have said it from the beginning?
Again, it doesn't make any sense. If you're not involved with this, you would see this and just be like so unbothered and so I don't give an F. Like,
or you just say it and go away, but he just thinks
Sophie says, I take it back, he's British.
I told you, yeah.
No, that's weird. And then the lift.
But
We got two
that
Leos.
Mercedes,
You're a Leo
that
and you're a
Mercedes
Leo.
that's been that parked in different places, and then
Okay.
behind those
He
vans.
said I'm impatient.
That's the guy.
this guy there?
It's that guy.
This guy here?
Absolutely, that guy.
So let's go talk to him.
Okay. Then we came back, and the people scurried back, and he's not in his car.
And you're the one that's smoking. He lives here. Yeah, and he's wearing an earpiece, you guys. He's totally wearing an earpiece. Look at that. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Serge, what's going on?
Well, you know, they have a private investigator here checking things out, reporting with his little thing.
Oh, you're gonna be the famous one? Okay. Okay.
You guys. Oh, I can't.
I don't remember this guy.
He said girlfriend in the car.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what if he has a girlfriend too? He was talking to his girlfriend earlier. I have it on tape. I have it on tape of him saying it. Oh, now the story changes. I think you're talking to Xenu. Can you say Xenu?
Say Xenu. Xenu. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, I don't know. You guys. Shady AF.
I have a question. You said that you live here? Wait, so you said that you live here? I have a genuine question for you. So you said that you live here?
Oh, sorry.
Wait, so you said that you live here? This is a hotel.
Yes, it is.
This is like an iconic hotel.
Yes, it is.
This is not the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
I mean,
Earlier, I have it on my live that he says, I'm talking to my girlfriend now. It's his wife he's talking to.
Osa, get your agent out of here, Osa. Literally get your agent out of here. He couldn't be more pathetic. Literally, he could not be more pathetic.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Nobody lives in this hotel.
Nobody lives here. You're just literally. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Now that he's been made.
Filming.
Now that he's been made.
Filming as well.
Yeah.
Filming us as well.
Of course.
There's no girlfriend on there. There was no girlfriend on there.
You're full of
There was
it.
no girlfriend on there.
So, good luck taking blood money from child traffickers.
Okay, well, I don't know how.
Good luck taking money from child traffickers. That's who's paying your bills. Go check. Look at him, the walk of literal shame, you guys. Couldn't take the heat because he takes blood money and all of a sudden he lives here and all of a sudden he's just, yeah. The minute we told him, Osa, get your agent out of here. Get your BS agent out of here. OSA and RTC that are overseeing all of these BS things. You couldn't be more pathetic. Y'all couldn't be more pathetic. Y'all hiding kids and you're sending these literal.
Let me just say this to you. If he says that he lives here, because he was smoking, right? If he finishes a cigarette and he lives here, he can go back in this building.
You caught him in all the lies. Like
Exactly.
literally, like you said, it's a vibe. It's a vibe of lies. It's a total vibe of lies.
Yeah, good
Oh
point.
yeah, he lives here, but he has a girlfriend. He moved from those tents right there where I saw him way long ago. Then he moved here, and then he's moving over here, and now he's saying he lives here.
But if he finished his cigarette, right?
Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back.
Let's go get his car. You guys, let's go get his car. Yeah, exactly. You live here and you park on the street.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Because that would make sense.
Everything makes so much sense, you guys. In Los Angeles.
Funny guys, as I called this over an hour ago, and the fact that he's making it so obvious. What are you doing? You know?
Is it the convertible or that other ugly one?
This one right here.
With the illegal tinting?
Oh, yeah, naturally, right?
Oh, look at that. Look at that, you guys. Illegal tinting. Oh, yeah. Illegal tinting. Look at this. Look at this car of this creep. Look at this. Check it out. Check out the tinting here. Check it out, you guys. Literally check it out.
If you guys want to, let's get the VIN.
And now here.
DBJF65JX 2B4599.
The OSA operative.
Can you believe that?
The ultimate auto. And look at him just pacing back and forth, trying to look unbothered, but just check out this tinting. Y'all tell us, is this what you consider regular tinting? Illegal tinting should be 25 years in prison, hard time. How do they get away with the tinting? Yeah, how do they get away with it? Maybe because they got a lot of friends at the LAPD that don't give a shred of an F about illegal tinting until they can catch, other people doing it. So there's the car. There is the car of the liar that OSA sent to, film us and just walk back and forth, really getting paid a lot of money from child trafficking. So let's really find out what in the hell's going on with this guy. OSA, Robert E. Mangle, RTC. This is where the taxpayers' money are going to really grab this man that is going to go on a public sidewalk and lie and record. So how does it feel to take money from child traffickers? How does it feel to do that? Oh, yeah, sure.
You can see his screen. You can see his screen. Wait, no, that's Michael.
Like, you could be at
Oh my God.
He's on the phone.
sneaky about it. Like, they're so
Why are you taking child traffickers' money? Why are you taking child traffickers' money? Yeah, tell your handlers that we're very, very aware of what type of money you're getting paid to do this walk in the middle of the night. We're here because we're aware of the trafficking. We're very aware of the trafficking. As if we're not literally the poster childs of that trafficking ourselves. No, don't even take them off. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. So this is where Robert E. Mangle sends his, people to really spy and really pretend that he's living here, and he's all full of it. You guys, full of it. He's not. He's just getting paid a lot of money, making blood money of trafficking of minors. But now he wants to be on the phone. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. Yeah, right. Now he puts his little 2 headphones on so he really can't listen. So he really doesn't know, and he's just pacing back and forth, lying his ass off on the street. So good job, Robert E. Mangle. Good job, RTC. Good job. Amazing job, actually. Amazing job to see what you're spending money on. Spending money on this man who drives a literal car with tinted windows that are completely BS. They pay your bill. Stop playing dumb. It's a hotel. He's lying. He's a total liar.
Well, you know, we can't trust everybody that's out on the street, so we just like to just get you're talking to your wife. Say hello to your wife. All right.
Oh yeah, right.
It was his girlfriend, like what, an hour ago?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they got married within that
No,
hour, basically.
exactly. From girlfriend to fiance to wife. From girlfriend to fiance to wife. Damn, you guys. I mean, Robert E. Mangold, your stuff is getting real weak if you're paying this bozo whatever in the hell you're paying for him to come and do this, since he's got no other business other than be surveilling us as if we give an F. Y'all, you couldn't be more ridiculously dumb. We are recording ourselves. So save your PIs for something else. Stop sending them here to pretend that they want to do anything. Because this guy here is exactly who he says he's not. Because this is what a private citizen does in the middle of the night. Just blah, blah, blah. Lie and lie and lie. And can't get his story straight. Imagine this is what they are planning. There you go, you guys. No matter how hard they try, they literally can't help themselves. You're doing the Lord's work. Y'all are doing the Lord's work. We're just showing up here. You guys, we're just showing up here to report on this shady AF man. I mean, they're sending their finest. OSA is sending their finest. Literally, like,
You know?
literally does not get better than this man.
I just think it's hilarious.
Sorry, guys, I need her to mute for a second.
Sorry, I mean,
For me to piece this together and then we all came together, guys. I'm glad that we're all here in this moment. But wow, that's just...
Yeah, we didn't catch the mothership, but we did caught a big ass duck. Look at that duck. Oh no, oh, as if he's not literally going in this illegally tinted windowed car, you guys. Literally. Oh, I thought you lived here. Oh, I thought you lived here. Oh, going inside the illegally tinted window car. Repeat, breaking news. OSA duck caught in this illegal car with tinted windows that the LAPD would stop in a second, in a literal minute. The LAPD would have this guy pulled over. Excuse me, sir, you have illegal tinted windows. Why do you have illegal tinted windows, sir? Why are your windows illegally tinted, sir? You're not allowed to have that shade. No, great, you guys. So, just so you know, the liars that Robert E. Mango hires to come and keep an eye on the First Amendment auditors that are walking the street. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on that guy. Report to OSA what a disgrace you are. Cashing checks on the backs of minors.
Look at this bullshit. Look at it. Look at it, dude. I dare you. Oh my god, dude. He's so stupid. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. One more time.
One more mute, sorry.
Hold on, you guys. You have to mute.
Something. Oh, I just got a text from Solomon. Let me just go see what it is. I'll be right back and tell you what happened. I'm so stressed out.
Oh, he just changed his
Now the
story all the
skateboard guy
time, you
hates
guys.
me. I
He
just feel a
went
little
from
bit
I'm
sad about
talking
this. Now
to
decides
my
going to work
girlfriend to I'm talking to
Scientology
my
and helping me
fiance
set
to I'm
aside
talking
and
to my
talk
wife.
about streets, son.
He gets into a car with illegal tinted
I think
windows.
I need to.
He tells us that he lives there.
I have to go talk to Solomon right now. Thank you for telling me this. I'm going to go talk to him right now. Bye. Bye.
Hold on, you guys, 1 second.
This behavior.
This
I dare
behavior.
you, dude. I dare you to do it. I dare you. You want to see the double Leo with the Aries come out? Because it will.
Oh, a double deal with the Aries?
I see what you're doing. I dare you. Don't play with me. I'm nice, but don't play with me like that.
No, he's been made. He's been made.
It's been like on and off today for some reason. It never does that, but today's the day.
I
All of a sudden, of a sudden, my lie's been disconnecting and reconnecting, guys. All of a sudden.
Well,
Weird.
You guys,
unfortunately,
I
but
just
aren't you on
low-key wanna
TikTok?
YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
I
Okay.
low-key just want to just do an experiment to see what will happen.
I was gonna ask him.
Do you
right
know?
now.
You know what I
Yeah,
like? You know what? Do you know what I'm
him right now.
saying? If I
I
just
mean, he's
do
not
that,
gonna do anything. That's the thing.
no.
You know?
What he's gonna do? Well, it will prove a point. If I do something, and then he'll not like that, but you know what I'm saying. Without saying it out loud.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, is to like yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing it right now. Look, he's
I
doing
just-
it. Look at what he's doing.
Yeah, he did this, guys.
Look what he's
guys,
doing.
really, in its core, when I was walking all the way,
I was so tired. I'm hyped up.
2 hours
like,
ago. He was all the way by that.
Well, this is what it's called catching a big duck that quacks, you guys. This is a big dog that quacks. But you know what? He's almost so pathetic, I don't even have energy for him. It's almost so pathetic that we barely have energy for him, you guys, to be honest. What did y'all say? Is this muted? We muted earlier. Can search, see his chat now. Yeah, Martha, because I'm actually streaming on StreamYard so that I can see the chat. So, yeah. What's Mindy's channel? I think she's on TikTok, you guys. I don't really know her name on TikTok yet. Clearing streets, exactly. They go through people's trash. I mean, you guys, that's what they get paid to do. Imagine getting paid to go through people's trash. Imagine the type of low life that you have to be to literally accept money from a child trafficking racketeering sham and, just cash a quick check, and private investigators that don't even investigate who in the hell they're working for because they have no scruples. But leave it to Scientology, of course, to send somebody that would not be any more obvious and any more ridiculous. You know what? Bring it on, you guys. We're on the other side of the street. These people cannot claim they're being stalked because we literally don't give an F about them. So, literally, we couldn't be more unbothered now that we completely made him. Completely and utterly made him as the pathetic plant that he is. Thank you, Katrua. Yeah, we're fighting our abusers, you guys. We're just fighting them with the only right we have, which is ask these questions on a public street, literally here, away from the disgusting, nauseating property where they really prop up L. Ron Hubbard's name as if it's a big plus point that they have a disgusting, grotesque life exhibition full of shit. What was put up for L. Ron Hubbard? Oh yeah, he was such a Boy Scout. He was such an accomplished military man. That's what it's called, you guys. L. Ron Hubbard is nothing but a degenerate pig that his proteges couldn't be more a bunch of ducks, all quacking, selling quackery on a daily, weekly basis. Lafayette lies. All false. That's right. Literally all false, you guys. Nope. 2 a.m. and no buses in sight, you guys. Literally no buses in sight. None. Why they don't go to the dentist? They don't go to the dentist because it costs money, you guys. They don't want to spend money. They just send to the dentist like when they're literally dying, if anything. Teeny Captain Davy's not clearing anything. David Miscavige is just clearing checks that he literally cashes as he exploits minors. Imagine being that disgusting, degenerate midget that goes around procuring minors from all over the world to come and service adults. Dave, why do they chain smoke? Because they're just disgusting people, you guys. Like, they cannot help themselves. They cannot help themselves. Space sailors, yeah. Hubbard had bad teeth, horrendous. Do you think they're just hiding, hoping you guys will go away so they can reopen? Sort of, you guys. That's, they're in a lot of shit right now. Scientology had a horrendous, horrific week. Probably one of the most devastating weeks they've ever had in their history. As their little buddies are in the hot waters with internal affairs at the LAPD. So, breaking news. I don't know if you guys caught that earlier, but the LAPD, they type a little statement for themselves, breaking the news that internal affairs has been called to investigate things that the community has been talking about. So this is not good for OSA to have done whatever in the hell they did. We should feel proud of ourselves on the streets now compared to what they started this. The call did what they... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you guys. Now they're little ducks stuck in a house and they won't come out. So they can't be selling their quackery because the community doesn't want them anywhere. So David would be raging, yeah, raging and screaming and doing all that nonsense that they were all about, power trips inside of these hotels. You know? Oops. It's 5:15. Oh my God, you guys! You guys opening up so many people's eyes via these live streams. This must be the worst nightmare. Well, we hope so, you guys. I mean, imagine that all it's taken us is exercising our First Amendment rights. Oh yeah, Martha, I know. We're not really that excited about internal affairs, but you know, again, you guys, we got the receipts, so internal affairs can play dumb and we will find out. So we're not real happy, we're not real sad. We couldn't be more unbothered and indifferent. But the fact is that they're showing that they are trying to quell the situation, to peacefully get us to, you know, what? To stop showing you guys the receipts that we gather on a literal minute to minute basis. Disgusting L. Ron Hubbard's bust, you guys. He was a fat, disgusting man, but there they have him as a big, you know, macho man with a bust. L. Ron Hubbard's chest never looked like that. L. Ron Hubbard's chest looked like that one of a disgusting, deformed, grotesque, you know, subhuman is what L. Ron Hubbard was. As much as he went around telling everybody, oh my God, I'm homo novus, gonna really teach y'all how to be better than the rest of the entire humanity. I'm L. Ron Hubbard, and I know what in the hell I'm talking about. Well, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Try again, L. Ron Hubbard. Creepy old man is still there in his illegally tinted car because I'm sure OSA didn't want him to be parading around the street anymore. So far, 3 of the protesters have had flat tires. Do you think that Scientology's work? Well, again, you guys, we look for patterns, coincidences, right? It's like, oh, how is it that 3 tires can be slashed? Well, y'all can direct your questions to ex-head of the Office of Special Affairs, Mike Rinder, that instituted that level of fair gaming on people. And I'm sure he could go on the record about flat tires. That's the kind of things that he will admit to. He won't admit to knowing any crimes being covered up about kids. There, he just pretends to be all high and mighty. Oh, I wouldn't know anything about kids, you guys. I was the head of the legal department in the office, and I did it all myself. And now my proteges are, you know, still going around allegedly, you know, flattening out tires. But let's just take a moment to let OSA know that we would love nothing more than that happening. Because we will catch you. The minute you start doing something stupid, we will catch y'all. And the more we catch you, the more effed up your life is gonna get, OSA and RTC. And Robert E. Mangle, who cannot rein a client. Apparently, there is no retainer you can pay Robert E. Mangle to rein a client in. He won't do it. He is incapable of doing it. He doesn't give an F. So you, Robert E. Mangle, take a little tour at these, like, you know, 501c that you prop up here that is all about saving the world. Can't wait for you to open your mouth again in court and talk about this little building and talk about the little secrets that y'all have for yourselves in this building. Because that would be great, right, you guys? Jenny, I'm so proud of you, Serge, taking your power back. Well, thank you, Jenny. I mean, again, thanks to you guys, because we're taking our power back together as survivors, and we all inspire each other. This is a network effect. This is what a network effect looks like. In what world did I ever imagine I could stand outside the offices of where all the ops to destroy me and my family, to traffic me across state lines and across another country to the United States? This is the office where the meetings were had by Mike Rinder, Marty Rathbun, and David Miscavige as they sat here dialing the phone. Oh, hi, Monique. Hi, Monique. We would really like to be a 501c. We would really like to resurrect our daddy figure, L. Ron Hubbard, Monique. How could we do that? How could we twist the arm of the IRS? These conversations are being had, somewhere in this radius, you guys. Right here, right, Mike Rinder? Or were you not here having those conversations with Monique? Because you know what? Please advise. Please advise of that. Get on the record about that. What type of lies did you tell Monique? Or was Monique all the way in on it? Because you know what? Let us know if that's the case. And while you're at it, correct the record or get the record straight or speak. Do you know anything about Robert E. Mangle? Or is that just way above your pay grade and you had no shred of a clue about Robert E. Mangle since you were not RTC? So maybe you, Marty Rathbun, that's cashing the checks now to shut the F up, get on the record and tell us how much of your ass was covered by attorney Robert E. Mangle, RTC's attorney. And then go ahead and tell us how much of Shelly Miscavige's ass was being covered by Robert E. Mangle. And then tell us how much of Ricky Jensen's ass was covered by Robert E. Mangle as she implicated herself all over the Lisa McPherson death back in the day, RTC member that she was. And then tell us, what about Angie Trent, another one of those RTC staff members that Robert E. Mangle is supposed to be representing? So all manner of RTC staff members that you, Robert E. Mangle, would know why it's a problem, that those are your clients, or were your clients, or maybe weren't even your clients. Maybe you were just hired to talk about trademarks and you didn't know that Shelly and Dave were so unhinged that they went around, staffing their office with all manner of, you know, women that showed they had what it took to be a raging bitch. Home sweet home, night to complete. He definitely looked nervous when he ran up on him. Definitely Zachary. I mean, we got it. We got it all on tape.
I live like 5 minutes. We need to all try to get on the streets tomorrow.
I signed a billing year contract and all I got was a lousy COAT in the building. A cot. Yep. That's kind of how it works, you guys. Relentlessly pursuing them. I mean, it is, you guys. It is relentless.
No.
Scientology is not saving the world. They're desperate to save their own asses. Well, good point.
Okay. Unmuting. Yeah. We're back, guys. We have a game plan tonight.
Okay. Oh, hold on, you guys, one second.
finish a cigarette. He didn't go into the building.
He doesn't even have his story straight. He couldn't be more of a liar.
And he's filming us.
We're right in front of him. We're leaving. He's probably going to follow us. If he does, we're going to drive him right to the police station.
Oh, perfect. I love it.
We're going to call the police and be like, I'm being followed. I'm scared. I'm going to just drive to the police station. But you guys follow, like, the video.
I have his license plate. He has mine. I don't care.
I don't want him involved.
You got a picture of him, right?
Correct.
Wish us luck.
Yeah. And we have all these videos too. So yeah.
Much love, guys.
Stay safe, you guys. And then also just you guys know about tomorrow, right?
Block your First Amendment right. You got it. It's protected. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. And whenever you guys come out, make sure
You can.
you turn off your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Off your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Yeah, always.
Yep.
Well, that could explain why my thing was acting up today.
Yep.
My Wi-Fi was on.
Yeah.
It was acting up. It was like disconnecting, connecting on YouTube.
Apple I just saw in the news tonight that Apple just added a new level of security, and I'm going to look at that. And that's probably wise.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, we should be okay with that, but I'm not worried about that.
when we drive, if he follows, he wants me to live it. But
I'm just saying you can just keep it on.
Who's driving?
Oh,
I'm
keep it on
driving.
me.
I'm
Okay.
driving. But keep it on you and just.
No, you live because he's driving.
Can I drive out? Can I
And I
live
can
out
call
the
that.
window and everything? Can I live?
No,
shoot
I'm
the
just
street?
saying keep it on
why
you.
not?
He says
Yeah,
I
if you want,
can.
if you
Is
want.
that true, Serge?
So the ugly, creepy duck, you guys, is still here. Apparently he didn't go home. Apparently he didn't talk to his
I know, right?
girlfriend, fiance, wife. I mean, that just really escalated real quick.
Drinking a coffee right there.
Drinking a coffee and smoking up a storm. Because attorney Robert E. Mangle and his attorneys are sending that. See how unbothered we are?
Can't be effective. It's just their tactics, you know? It was so beautiful. I had people from all around the world just watching us.
Yeah, these are 334 people from all around the world.
Yeah, so beautiful.
They probably have a mic at the gate. They do, you guys. They literally do. They have mics everywhere. They have video recordings everywhere.
They have face recognition.
Face recognition. I mean, again, they want to play the victim as if they are being accosted by who? By literally who? Check for air tags. I mean, you guys, again, we will let y'all know what our security consultant said. Let him know you have security. Don't let him know what it is. So we won't discuss details, but OSA, we can't wait for y'all to get caught. because that's what we want to do. Just go like that, you guys. Caught you in the act. Because I didn't know this, but 3 protesters' tires have been flattened, allegedly. I knew about one, and one I couldn't say it was them, but if 3, who else you guys had a flat tire? I mean, I know Easy Cube had it, but who else had a flat tire? Does anybody know? The golden age of nicotine and coffee.
Yeah. Waiting for me.
Yep. OTA powers couldn't be more useless or pathetic, you guys, because again, OTA powers are nothing but a deranged delusion of infantile adults that have a lot of explaining to do for themselves. Let's just put it that way. No, she hasn't, Cooter. She has not reached out. So that's my opinion. That the parents of kids that got implicated need to come forward. Flat was Easy, Aja, and Doug. Really? Aja also had a flat tire? Damn. What about Grant Cardone and his kids? It's a disaster, you guys, because Grant Cardone's daughter, who y'all can Google on YouTube, she's another perfect example of these adult-sized kids, and you know, it's a disgrace how these people treat kids, all of them, as parents, as a collective. Like, as I said, in Scientology, they don't have plausible deniability because they're all about doing everything the same. So, you know, it is pretty interesting. Shout out to 340 of y'all that are here. Hopefully y'all hit the like button and are pushing this algorithm out to the moon and back. Because we're here at 2:30 in the morning, you guys, and they did manage to keep everyone inside because no one left. So what gives? You know, the people that have to do the job that's being required of them, they have to do that job. It's not a good excuse to be like, but there's protester outside. They don't give a damn.
We need to get home and get sleep. I mean, they're sleep deprived. How can they do their job?
Because they run on coffee, you guys. They run on coffee. These people drink more coffee.
I mean, look, it's 2:30 in the morning right now, and so they're gonna like figure out their van system right now, pick them up, get them home, and then what time do they get back to work?
Well, early in the morning, usually around 8 o'clock, especially Thursday before 2. Thursday before 2 is their literal last chance for them to get the statistics. My God, y'all, in the East Coast, they're like literally in the East Coast, it's 5:30. Michigan, what up, Michigan? Must be freezing over there.
I had Ireland, I had Australia. It's just like, it's so beautiful to see people from around the world. Just, it reminds me of Clubhouse. You know, just having people from around the world just hanging out together, just having conversations. And just
11:35 a.m. New Hampshire. That's great. I woke up way too early. Want to come to the UK? Yeah, we love the UK. Arkansas. CLAPD, you're being seen by everybody, everywhere. Whoever has LAPD stat needs to get calling lots of lives. Yeah, Florida. It's a movement in here, all united to bring on Scientology. Clearwater, Arizona. Oh, I didn't even know there was a Clearwater, Arizona.
hey, you guys in Florida, I don't know if you know, but it's it's what are they? What is the month right now? Trafficking.
Oh yes, Human Trafficking Awareness Month in Florida, you guys, apparently. Allegedly by the FBLE.
Meanwhile,
Thank you, Artsy Tartsy.
there's so much. There's so many kids human trafficked in Florida right now. Right there. If they're there to support it and to help the kids that are being human trafficked, it's right underneath their nose and they're not even sniffing it.
Missouri.
Where in Missouri? I lived in Columbia at one point.
I'm up sick and I've been able to check out the lives properly, LOL. Oh, hope you feel better, Shell. I'm glad you've been able to catch lives.
You know, we say this all the time. It's like, this is reality TV.
The officials in Florida are horrid. Yeah, I know. I didn't see the comment about Detroit. Child marriage is legal. Yeah. Well, you guys, it's legal in California, but you have to have a psychiatric evaluation. And Scientology figured out that instead of having them marry here, they would send them to Las Vegas, Nevada, so they could have adults and kids marry without getting a psychiatric evaluation. I'm just literally yawning, you guys. Sorry. I agree, Ray. I agree. I got married at 17. Yeah, I know, you guys. I mean, it's taken us a while to be able to expose the facts, but they are getting exposed. Did you hear about Danny Masterson's yeah, pathetically? I mean, it's just, his lawyers are just such grifters, you guys. I mean, as if he was going to even have a chance on that. It's just a technicality. Thank you, Christina. Thank you all for showing up with us tonight and checking out what's going on. I'm so confused if Shannon was born in Scientology. Most people have said that she's the daughter of one of the founders. Well, there's only one founder, and she's not a Hubbard, so I can't imagine. Oh, good, Forrest Faye. Well, Sweden has it a little bit better going on. You know what? No one can make any adults make any decisions that they don't want to make for themselves, you guys. Kicked off the call before that they usually are protected. I find hard to believe LA cares about justice. Maybe he tried to leave the cult. No, he would have been best served to come clean about what his real situationship was, but he was way too narcissistic to give an F about accepting any responsibility for what he knows he had done. What? Yeah, unfortunately, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, Jen. He's played out, but he's the tip of the iceberg. So let's not forget that, you guys. Like, we literally have had a monochrome of justice achieved so far. Thank you, Between the Cracks. I appreciate it. Yeah, and there's more trial going on with that. So good luck to the civil trial now. Imagine civil trials are much better when you've already had a criminal trial that is proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Right, guys? Yep. Thank you. No, I got that, Jen. Yeah. We're not diminishing the victory. It's just the beginning. Ew, I know. That's a gross name, you guys. Never be free, ever. Shout out to you, Cindy, joining us from North Carolina. I know you guys. Well, they are professionals. They're very good at convincing. So don't feel bad. It's just part of understanding what in the hell. Good night, Julie. Shout out to our great mods, Beach Cucumber. Thank you so much. Yeah, he'll never be free. Never, ever, ever whatsoever. Thank you. Good night to you too. Have a wonderful, chill night. So yeah, any of you that wants to check out the interview that Michael and Aaron did today, check that out because it was really good. I'm not just saying that because thank you, Still Sassy. Yeah, thanks to all of you who are supporting us because that's what's getting us through this. Thank you, Between the Cracks. Yeah, I don't know many media covered it, and just something about how he got his bail denied. I mean, I don't know, you guys. I just, again, like I said, you can't make people make choices that they're not doing as adults. Everybody has to have their own reckoning. Thank you, Emma. That's so sweet. 10 pounds. I love it. It's going to help us come to UK and visit. So, thank you so much. Super chat.
No, really, all your super chats really just help us just support the mission to get the kids out. So, when you give your super chats, it just empowers us just to be able to get more and more help on board and PIs and equipment and tools to combat this corruption that we're against. So thank you.
Are you Mexican? Yes, I am. I was born in Mexico. I'm now an American citizen, married to an American citizen. I have an American passport. Oh my God, yeah. See, I wouldn't want to be here. Are you in the UK, Beachcomber? You love Mexico? Mexico's dope. Thank you, not that Ellen. Yes, please go to bed and have a wonderful sleep. I agree. Many in the UK need to wake up. but at least it's not a religion there. But if they woke up, then they would be shutting off the centers. Thank you, Cooter Clan. Thank you, unapologetically. I appreciate you. What part of Mexico? I was born in Mexico, DF, but my family's from North Mexico. The buses never came. They just leave there. Yep, pretty much, you guys. They probably have them sleeping there. Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. That's awesome. No, I didn't attend the Delphian Academy. I went to school in Mexico until 7th grade. And after I finished 7th grade, I was trafficked to the Florida hotel, pretty much. Speedy Gonzalez. That's right. Speedy Gonzalez. I used to watch that cartoon, you guys.
I thought you were talking about my driving here. My butt wants to hit the bed, let me tell you.
Oh my God.
It's been a long couple
Seriously,
days.
guys, 3-hour live tonight. Shout out to y'all, because our live was nice and poppin' and lockin'. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for keeping us safe and, witnessing this journey with us. We're going to have a very good night's sleep. And we have so much to discuss tomorrow. There's so much going on. So thank you for all the people that are watching on replay. We appreciate all of y'all's support. And we're glad that these videos are, helping all of you understand how deep the rabbit hole goes and how far the corruption goes. But it's all changing.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't get a chance to see my live with Aaron this morning, it was so beautiful. There was a moment where he just started, crying because of the love that he felt that he hasn't felt before, and it was just so special. So, if you get a chance, check it out, because it was just so special, so special. And people's comments were just for me, it was one of my first lives with someone, and it was just so heartwarming just to hear all your comments, and just, I'm here as a supporter, as a peacemaker, and just, pushing us baby steps ahead. So thank you for all your support, and just for being there. And, while you're there, you're supporting us. Just by having you there just makes us feel warmer in our heart, knowing that you guys are watching us. So thanks.
All right, you guys. Buenas noches. Bye-bye. Hasta mañana.
Good night, guys.